they deserve to this point nationally. But I think right now there will be a curiosity factor from parts of the country that have not seen these teams. And, I mean, these records that the Cavs and Thunder have are absolutely incredible, Tim.
Oh, there's no doubt. The folks on either coast or wherever they may be, maybe not paying so much attention to these Midwest teams like the Cavs and the Thunder are going, wait. These two teams combined have won 25 straight games, and they're each over 30 wins, the only two teams in the NBA, and just on and on. Number one offense, number one defense. This is something that we should pay attention to. So it's generated so much excitement and so much buzz.
And the thing I like about it, too, both teams now have had an equal amount of rest, so it really is a good kind of gauge game tonight for both teams.
Oh, there's no doubt. Although I like what Donovan said a couple of moments ago, that, listen, nobody's going to win the championship here tonight, but it can be a barometer game. And listen, this is an OKC team that last year was the number one seed in the West. They won 57 games, so they're not a flash in the pan. The Cavs certainly are climbing in the Eastern Conference, so this is a great barometer game.
Yeah, you look at the Cavs health-wise tonight, Tim, they're about as healthy as they've been.
It's been a while since the Cavaliers have put the roster on the floor that they'll have tonight. No Sam Merrill, still sitting out with that sprained ankle, but how good will it be to see Isaac Okoro back on the floor after missing 8 games?
No question. Now, you look at this Thunder team, and you talk about their defense. I saw this note in their game notes, Tim, that really just stunned me. They have 412 steals, 415 turnovers. No team ever has had more steals than turnovers in a season. That's incredible.
That's amazing. And as Kenny Atkinson mentioned during his pregame presser, it's the turnovers. There are so many defensive categories and statistics where they lead the league in a particular defensive stat. But that turnover one, when you're playing a team like OKC, you can't afford to give up possessions by turning the ball over.
Well, we're hearing from Coach Atkinson. I know one of the things he's talked about these kind of games, that he likes them because it's a test, and you do find out about yourself tonight.
Absolutely. It will be a playoff atmosphere. Now, again, the fans are charged up. Heck, I'm excited. As I said, let's play the game. But in the end, you want to test yourself against the best. And Oklahoma City right now, the best in the Western Conference. They were the best in the West last year, as I said, with that 1 seed. So let's put it out there and see where we're at.
All right, let's get this thing started. Tim, look forward to you and Jim with the call tonight. The place will be rocking, won't it?
There's no doubt. I think we'll have a vibration here at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse.
I think indeed we will. Tim Alcorn, we'll look forward to the call. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Tim Alcorn, he and Jim Jones getting ready to bring you all of the action. Cavs and Thunder as they get ready to finally meet here tonight. Up next, we are going to hear from Cavaliers head coach Kenny Atkinson. That's after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, which means you can have your favorite donut with your morning coffee, or your afternoon McDouble, or your snack time fries, or your dinner time McNuggets, or really any time you're craving a donut, because Krispy Kreme is at McDonald's, delivered fresh every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's while supplies last.
Hi, it's Bill Wills with Rich Clavin of the Cleveland Auto Stores. What a time right now in buying a new vehicle. The power of choice. You really had to educate yourself on so many options, Rich.
The important thing is that you do have the power of choice. You don't have to be forced into driving a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, full EV, or a gas or a diesel-powered vehicle today. You have the choices. Make the choice that's best for you. That's where we come in. It's not one or the other. It's not this is good, this is bad.
Shop the Cleveland Auto Stores, Route 59 Kent. Online, Cleveland.com.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
Boy, do we have something for you. The right amount of heat with a touch of sweet. Mr. Hero introduces their new Nashville Hot Waffle Doodle. This sandwich takes wow and diddy-diddy-doo to a whole new level. Picture this, breaded chicken tossed in our Nashville hot sauce. Add lettuce, tomato, and pickle between two authentic Belgian waffles. If you crave the heat, this one can't be beat.
Waffle doodle this, waffle doodle that. Want some good food, a waffle doodle where it's at.
You're listening to the Huntington Tip-Off Show on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Now back to your host, Mike Snyder.
Cavaliers and Thunder getting closer to basketball here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this evening. Right now, it is time to hear from head coach Kenny Atkinson, brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your pregame one-stop shop that saves you the runaround. As Coach Kenny met with the media just a little bit ago, he was asked simply, are the Cavs prepared for tonight?
You know, they know the opportunity in front of them. These are kind of the easier games to prepare for. That sounds crazy, but just players are on high alert and ready to go, and it's more about just keeping a even keel, keeping our understanding what we need to do, and keeping that kind of serene, focused play that we've been doing all year.
A lot of people have made this like best offense versus best defense, right? We know that's a storyline, but how much more intricate is tonight's game than just that?
It's a lot more intricate than that, because I know we're concerned about how do we stop them a lot, right? Just two sides of the ball. Like they're really good offensively. They got the MVP candidate in Shea. You got to stop him, and then they know how to attack your weak defenders, and so for us it's we understand the difficulties on both sides of the ball. So I don't to narrow it down to those those two things. I think that's too simplified.
And then you've used the term test, and a lot of guys have talked about this being a test coming into tonight's game. You're the number one team in the NBA. You have been for a majority this season. Why do you look at these kinds of games as tests for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, it's like Boston and the elite teams. You understand that you get probably more realistic playoff feedback, if that makes sense, because pretty sure they're going to be in the mix. That's a different test than playing maybe a non-playoff team or a team that's not in the mix. So it's a huge feedback game. I think that's why I'm really excited about the game. See, test us. Where are we? Where are we against the elite teams? Same thing with Boston. It was the same mentality. We got great feedback, and now we're going to play OKC in 2 weeks too. So and then you can build and improve off of that, off the feedback from that. I'm not saying we're going to change our system, but man, hey, maybe we face elite teams like this in the playoffs. Here's some adjustments or little things we can work on to improve.
I know you said it's an easy game to prepare for, and I know it's only a game in the second week of January, but how much fun have the last couple of days have been where you guys have gotten a ton of attention, and there's been a lot of focus on the way these two teams are playing, obviously the historic nature of the starts you both have had, and just kind of the spotlight it's given you guys.
Tim, it's so awesome. It's like you're in the NCAA tournament. It's like, man, we got in. Like, there's that type of buzz. Especially Cleveland's a great sports city, and everybody's buzzing about it, and there's I just like just the heightened kind of feeling around the city, which is pretty cool.
Cavs are the talk of the town. They get set to take on the Thunder here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this evening. You are locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show. Coming up, we're going to get a little more from the Thunder, hear what they're saying about tonight's game, and also we'll hear from Darius Garland on dealing with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's coming up after this time out of the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Huntington is banking that just clicks. Like asterisk-free checking, an account that's filled with features, but no monthly maintenance fee, no matter what. Because it's your money, right? So we think you should keep it. It's just one more way we're looking out for people every day. Is your bank looking out for you? Maybe it's time to switch. Visit your neighborhood Huntington branch or make the switch at huntington.com/yourmoney.
the Caesars Sportsbook app and get up to $1,000 back if your first wager loses with promo code CAVS1000. With Caesars Rewards, every bet brings you closer to exclusive perks like hotel stays and game tickets. Open to new Ohio users 21 and older. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. Visit Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesars Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Get back to what's good every morning with Chock full of Nuts coffee. Made with only 100% premium roasted coffee beans for a smooth, delicious taste every time. Chock full of Nuts, just heavenly coffee since 1932. Look for Chock full of Nuts premium coffee at your local Discount Drug Mart and earn Pro Points today. Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Discount Drug Mart saves you the runaround. You'll find everything you need.
Mr. Hero is giving all-day breakfast lovers another reason to waffle doodle. Introducing the BLTE, made with authentic Belgian waffles. Add in some crispy bacon, lettuce, tomato, and a home-style fried egg, topped off with homemade zesty mayo. Enjoy this breakfast sensation all day long while giving your taste buds a celebration of bragging rights. That's the new BLTE Waffle Doodle.
Waffle doodle this, waffle doodle that. Want some good food, a waffle doodle where it's at.
The game broadcast with Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones is just minutes away. This is the Huntington Tip-Off Show. Here again is Mike Snyder.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes away from basketball here tonight, and you can feel the electricity in the air here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse for this historic matchup. Really, this at this point of the season, this is two teams meeting with the longest winning streaks that's ever occurred. The Cavs have won 10 in a row. By the way, the Cavs have won each one of those 10 by double digits, and the Thunder ride into town with a 15-game win streak. Cavs have been terrific here at home, though. 18-1 their home record. The Thunder on the road this year, well, when you're 30-5, you're pretty good on the road, and they are 13-3 away from their home. Now, certainly the Cavs have been under the national radar most of the season, but not this week. On the hype for the game, here's what Donovan says.
I make the joke about everybody being here, like, it's just what comes with it. You know, like, there's more of y'all, it means good things are happening. But I don't really look at it as like, oh, like, we're finally being talked about, or yay, we're on ESPN or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, early in my career, I definitely felt that, you know what I mean? But I think now it's more like, look, you know, whether all of y'all are here or not, we still got work to do. We still got to prove ourselves on nights and night basis. We haven't won anything.
And he keeps things in perspective, really, night after night for this Cavs team. Now, on the Thunder side of it, their head coach is Mark Dagnall, and he's excited about this kind of game.
You know, this team's a great example. Like, they're not going to let you off the hook. So if you're late to a rotation, like, that ball's going in at 48% clip, you know, on open threes against this team. So they will burn you. And so it really forces you to be at your best and to really go earn a win if you're going to get one. And that's how you get better.
Well, the Thunder defense this year has been absolutely terrific. They are yielding just 103 points a game. Of course, the Cavs are scoring at 122. So something's got to give tonight, you would think. Now, the Thunder have risen to this level. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really has been along for the ride. Here's what he says.
So many things happen in between where we were and where we are now. And it's because at the end of every day, the whole team, the whole organization is plugged away at trying to get better, and we've done so. And I think that's the recipe for growth in life and not just basketball. That's the recipe for growth. And as long as we continue to do that, we'll continue to climb.
He's averaging over 31 points a game, and many believe right now he's the leading candidate to be the MVP. He is a special talent. So, Darius Garland, what about dealing with Shai?
I've been playing against Shai since high school, so we always had these battles. Yeah, but tonight it's going to be super fun. Hopefully a lot of highlights and some fun stuff so people can watch and see. And yeah, just enjoy the game. It's going to be a great matchup. Two fun teams playing against each other. Two young, small market teams, like I said, so it should be fun.
Well, you know, we go around the NBA. Of course, the spotlight is here, but there are other games tonight besides the Cavs and the Thunder. Washington at Philadelphia. Sixers at 14-20, still trying to get on track. Chicago playing better of late. They're at Indiana, and the Pacers are playing very well of late. They will be here on Sunday night, final game of this 4-game homestand for the Cavs. Toronto is in New York tonight to meet the Knicks. The Raptors will be here tomorrow. Yeah, the Cavs have a game tomorrow night at 7 against Toronto. Also this evening, Detroit Detroit is at Brooklyn. Portland will be at New Orleans. The LA Clippers are in Denver, and many of their thoughts really are back home. The horrible fires that are going on in Los Angeles. In fact, Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers returned to LA, according to an ESPN report, to be with his family that was evacuated because of those fires. So he will not play the Clippers game tonight at Denver. And rounding it out later, it will be San Antonio at Milwaukee. And one other note, the Orlando Magic, we know how talented they can be, and it looks like they're going to get Paolo Banchero back this weekend. He's been out with that muscle injury that he suffered, that torn muscle injury that he suffered very early in the season. Well, here tonight, the Cavs and Thunder get ready for basketball. And Evan Mobley, you're having a terrific year. How's it feel to have the spotlight on you right now?
Feels good. Finally get some national coverage, and it's going to be a big game for us. But at the same time, try not to focus on that aspect, just focus on the basketball side and all the assignments we got to do to get this win.
Cavaliers have been able to do that night after night, as their record testifies, at 31-4, 18-1 here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. You are locked into the Huntington Tip-Off Show. We're getting closer to basketball. We're back after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Hi, it's Bill Wills with Rich Cleveland of the Cleveland Auto Stores. What a time right now in buying a new vehicle. The power of choice. You really had to educate yourself on so many options, Rich.
The important thing is that you do have the power of choice. You don't have to be forced into driving a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, full EV, or a gas or a diesel-powered vehicle today. You have the choices. Make the choice that's best for you. That's where we come in. It's not one or the other. It's not this is good, this is bad.
Shop at Cleveland Auto Stores, Route 59 Kent. Online, cleveland.com.
Disney on Ice invites you to an adventure that's off the charts as DJ Mickey and his friends remix tunes from The Lion King, Frozen 2, Moana, The Little Mermaid, and Wish. Plus, the party really gets going when DJ Stitch takes control. Every beat creates a magical moment. At Disney on Ice presents Let's Dance. Playing Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse January 15th through 19th. Great seats still available. Visit DisneyOnIce.com today.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between Premium, Lower Level, or Lowville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, which means you can have your favorite donut with your morning coffee, or your afternoon McDouble, or your snack time fries, or your dinner time McNuggets, or really any time you're craving a donut, because Krispy Kreme is at McDonald's, delivered fresh every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's while supplies last.
Let's get back to the Huntington Tip-Off Show. Here's Mike Snyder.
Cavs and Thunder on the floor. They're finally ready to get this one started here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Cavs will be home again tomorrow night. It's a 7 o'clock start when the Raptors come to town. But all eyes are on the Cavs and the Thunder here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this evening. The Cavs with that 10-game win streak. The Thunder have won 15 in a row. Here's what their star, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, says about that.
It doesn't feel like it's been 15. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but we genuinely are so focused on every day that we don't feel like it's been like a month and not losing.
Well, you know, to me, the stunning stat with them, they have as many steals as turnovers, basically. And that is incredible. It tells you the kind of defense the Cavs are going to be up against. So we look at our Toyota keys to the game, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Let's listen to what Donovan Mitchell says about comparing the two teams.
They're number one defense there. They got a lot of guys. They got a lot of wing defenders. They sit in the gaps. They're. And we're kind of like that as well. We obviously don't have the same wings as they do, but we also have, from a guard standpoint, Isaac Rapdine. then you have the two Twin Towers back there. So I think our defensive approach, how we do it may be different, but I think our approach, our mindset too, and then offensively, obviously they rely heavily, a lot more on Shea than I think I do here on myself, but I think that's by design. I think it's just something that, we've talked about, Kenny and I have talked about, but also understand that, it's different ways to win it.
There's different ways to go about it. And that's what's so compelling, really, about this matchup. Now, for a little more on the keys for the Cavs to get a win tonight, here's what Darius Garland says.
Rebounding and keeping people off the free throw line. I think you just have to defend without fouling and just play our brand of basketball. Get out of transition run. Don't let them try to set their defense. They're like number one in the league in defense. So try to get out of transition, get some easy ones.
So how do the odds makers see tonight's game? Well, the odds right now, the Cavaliers are a slight favorite, 2.5-point favorite. The over-under number for tonight's game is 231.5. But really, just a compelling matchup tonight. These two teams are at the ratio of wins this year. The Cavs had Thunder, the two top point differentials. Thunder at 12.1 per game. Cavaliers at 11.8. They're on pace for the fourth and fifth highest point differentials of all time in a season, respectively. It's that kind of matchup as they go at each other tonight, and we are so close now to that opening tip-off. Now, that does it for tonight's Huntington Tip-Off Show. I'll be back at the half for the McDonald's halftime report. Of course, following the game, join Brad Sellers and me for the Cavs postgame show. We'll hear from Coach Kenny. We'll hear from Donovan and company, and we're going to hear from you. You can always text us at 216-440-9566. The Cavs and Thunder about ready to get this one started. All of the action is straight ahead on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Huntington is banking that just clicks. Like early pay, moving up payday so you could get your money faster, up to 2 days faster. And there's no cost. It's your money, right? So stop playing the waiting game. It's just one more way we're looking out for people every day. Is your bank looking out for you? Maybe it's time to switch. Visit your neighborhood Huntington branch or make the switch at huntington.com/yourmoney. Direct deposit and eligibility requirements apply.
Who says barbecue season is only in the summer? With all the variety Eckrich has to offer, you can enjoy your favorites all year long. With the best Eckrich hot dogs and sausages all under 200 calories, turn your grill into the next 5-star restaurant. 115 years of experience guarantees that once you try Eckrich, you won't go back. With all products being sold at your local Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers, it won't be hard to start your 5-star cooking today. Quality you can taste in one bite.
Download the Caesars Sportsbook app and get up to $1,000 back if your first wager loses with promo code CAVS1000. With Caesars Rewards, every bet brings you closer to exclusive perks like hotel stays and game tickets. Open to new Ohio users 21 and older. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returned as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. Visit Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Caesars Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Hi, it's Bill Wills with Rich Cleveland of the Cleveland Auto Stores. What a time right now in buying a new vehicle. The power of choice. You really had to educate yourself on so many options, Rich.
The important thing is that you do have the power of choice. You don't have to be forced into driving a hybrid, plug-in hybrid, full EV, or a gas or a diesel-powered vehicle today. You have the choices. Make the choice that's best for you. That's where we come in. It's not one or the other. It's not this is good, this is bad.
Shop the Cleveland Auto Stores, Route 59 Kent. Online, Cleveland.com.
Let them know, babe. Let them know.
Cavs 3-on-2. Mitchell in the middle. Mitchell with the fake. Powell with two hands and a foul to go with it. LeVert grabbed it at the half-court line. LeVert to the other end. He'll drive. He'll score with arms like snakes.
What?
With arms like snakes. Mobley comes right down the lane. Powell took it right to Andre Drummond. Back out front, Garland. 3-ball. Bullseye. Oh, basketball is a beautiful game.
You're all over it, baby.
The Huntington Tip-Off Show was presented by Huntington. Money's just the start of what Huntington can do. Get more than money from your bank. See how at huntington.com/getmore. Up next, it's Cavaliers basketball, brought to you locally by
Cleveland Clinic, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Cleveland Cavaliers. And by Toyota. For all Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com.
This is WTAM Cleveland, 1100 AM and 106.9 FM, home of the Cavs. Time now for Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. Here to bring you all the action are Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
From the Joe Tate Perch at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in downtown Cleveland. Good Wednesday evening, everyone, and welcome to Cavaliers basketball along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Tonight, it's Game 36 for the Cavaliers as they host the Oklahoma City Thunder. First of two meetings this year between the two teams, and it's an historical night in the NBA because of this matchup. Cavaliers come in riding a 10-game winning streak, albeit double digits. They're 31-4 on the year. And here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, a glittering 18-1. Oklahoma City comes in at 30-5. They have won a franchise record 15 straight games, and 19 of their last 20 on the road. They are 13-3. This is only the third time in the history of the NBA that two teams with double-digit winning streaks have squared off, and it's the first time in NBA history that a team carrying a 15-game or more winning streak is facing a team with a double-digit winning streak. What a night here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Great to have you with us along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. Great to be joined here in the Joe Tate Perch by my great friend and broadcast partner and one of the, if not the, premier radio color commentators in the NBA in Jim Jones. Jim, I just rattled off a lot of numbers there, but in the end, it's Game 36 for each one of these ball clubs. There's a lot of basketball still to be played after tonight. But that being said, you can sense there's something significant in this game tonight. What sense do you have?
Well, I think the sense is this, Tim. A warrior doesn't know his strength until he has a foe. And this is the ultimate challenge. The best team in the West against the best team in the East. And what you're looking at is an opportunity just to see where you measure, because that's how athletes get better. That's how they improve themselves. They have to have a challenge that can be overwhelming until they get involved in it. And that's what this game offers. It offers a chance for the Cavaliers to get better. Win, lose, or draw, they're going to get better from this because their ultimate goal is to be in the NBA Finals.
Jim, you and I probably grew up watching some of the great boxers in history, and they used to always say styles make fights. If fighters had opposing styles, that would make for a great match. Well, you talk about styles tonight. You've got an Oklahoma City defense that's number one in the league in so many different categories, and certainly overall number one, taking on a Cavalier team number one in offense. Now, they always say a good defense can beat a good offense. So how do the Cavaliers attack this OKC defense tonight?
Well, a defense gives you a chance to win, but offense wins the game. And you can never forget that. A lot of people want to give defense more credit than it is. But in our game, it is important because it gives you an opportunity to have possessions. Possessions, regardless of field goal percentage, you have to make shots. And that's what the Cavs have been doing all season. I don't think it's no different. I'm sure that Kenny told them, say, hey, wait a minute. You know, they've got a game and we've got a game. In the street ball that I came from, you play your game. And at the end of the game, we'll see who had the best game. And that's all Kenny's asking. Just go out there and play our game. I trust that our game is better than their game, especially on our court.
You're a basketball junkie. Not only do you call Cavs games with me here on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse, but you're up at night with the clicker watching as many games as you can. I know you've seen a lot of OKC.
Yes, I have.
What impresses you about this club?
Their point guard, not their point guard. He's not even a two guard. It's Alexander. You know, he is the difference for them. Everybody follows him. If you watch them warm up, they even walk like him. You know, that sort of arrogant confidence. But then on the other side, we've got a team full of bulldogs that try to emulate who? Donovan Mitchell, that bulldog confidence. You know, I'm here, baby. I ain't going anywhere. But the other thing that worries me about them, I saw something in the Emirates Cup. If you make them play 5-on-5, they have issues. And if you go to your bigs and your bigs can score, they have issues. Where they beat you is what you talked about with their defense. Turnovers to points, number 1 in the NBA, 18.8 points a game just off turnovers, man. So you got to take care of the ball, and you have to understand, no matter what they do, like a street game, you've got to play your game. And our game is getting up and down the floor.
There you go, boys. Some tremendous insights from Jim Jones here in the Joe Tate Perch. There's an electricity in the air at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse tonight. Best in the East, best in the West. Cavs and Thunder. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you the starting lineup and the opening tip that follows this on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied-to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Hey Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
When two equally powerful opposing forces meet,
this is one of the best rivalries in the NBA.
Something has to give. These collisions can make entire cities shake. For centuries, the world's leading minds have tried to describe these cataclysmic events.
Do you believe this?
The National Basketball Association calls it Rivals Week. NBA Rivals Week begins January 21st on ABC, ESPN, TNT, and NBA TV.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton.
News and politics and who knows.
Noon to 3 tomorrow. WTAM 1100.
Let's play some Cavaliers basketball. Tonight, the Cavaliers and the Oklahoma City Thunder at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse in downtown Cleveland. And tonight's Cavs-Thunder matchup along the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse is being brought to you by Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cavaliers, by Huntington, home of asterisk-free checking. More at huntington.com/yourmoney. By McDonald's, your change at McDonald's can help families with children who are ill. Just round up. And by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's have a look at our Cleveland Clinic inactive roster report. Cleveland Clinic, proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inactive tonight for Oklahoma City, Ousmane Dieng, along with Adam Flagler, Chet Holmgren, Dylan Jones, A.J. Mitchell, and Nikola Topic. Inactive tonight for the Cavaliers, Luke Travers, Imani Bates are on two-way assignment. Sam Merrill still nursing a sprained ankle. So with that, here we go. Our Huntington starting lineups brought to you by Huntington for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At guard, just a tremendous player in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The other guard is Cason Wallace. The two forwards are Lou Dort along with Jalen Williams. And in the middle, it will be Isaiah Hartenstein. The Huntington starting lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'll tell you what, let's go courtside and hear it from the one and the only Ahmad Crump.
Cleveland! It's time to let them know. It's time to meet the starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers! First, we have the guards. He's from Vanderbilt. Number 10, Darius Garland. We have guard. He's from Louisville. Number 45, Spider Donovan Mitchell. Now we have the forward. First, he's from Kansas State. Number 32, Dean Wade. We have the four. He's from USC. Number 4, Evan Mobley. The man in the middle. He's from Texas. Number 31, Jared Allen. Your Cavaliers are led by head coach Kenny Atkinson.
That's the Huntington starting lineup for the Cavaliers as they take on Oklahoma City tonight here at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. Well, Jim, a lot of hype, a lot of excitement.
That's what it is, too, Tim.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about the game itself and how the Cavaliers can win their 11th in a row and snap Oklahoma City's 15-game winning streak with our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. For the personalized game plan on home loans, Rocket can.
They beat the Eastern Conference best, Tim. They're 11-0. We beat the Western Conference best. We're 10-0. So it only makes sense that these two would come together and play this game. The thing that I think that this Cavalier team has proven, that no matter what the circumstances, remember this, faithful, play your game. Play your game. Don't get caught up in their game. And the way you play your game, you got to rebound, you got to defend, Tim, you got to set the pace in transition, and you have to make shots.
There you go. Great stuff, as always, from Jim Jones here in the Joe Tate Perch, our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage. We want to hear from you tonight. I'm sure there are all sorts of people dialed in with different thoughts on the matchup, the game, two best in the NBA going at it. So text us throughout the game, 216-440-9566, 216-440-9566. Standard message and data rates will apply. Cavaliers taking the floor in their white uniforms tonight. White shirts, white shorts, wine letters and numbers trimmed in the gold. And Oklahoma City in their light blue shirts and shorts with the white letters and numbers with the orange trim. This place is buzzing. Number 1 in the East, Cavaliers. Number 1 in the West, Oklahoma City. We're just about ready to get it going here at a roaring Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. 3 officials, John Goebel, Ray Acosta, and Robert Hussey. Cavs will go left to right. They'll head towards their own bench. And OKC will go right to left. Jared Allen controls the tip. We're underway. Enjoy this one, folks. Garland into the forecourt. Garland around a Dean Wade screen. Garland on the slow dribble. Bounce to Allen. Left of the lane. Left corner Wade. 3-ball Dean. Good!
I like that, Tim. Ball movement, player movement. That's how we play.
Dean Wade gets things started in a good way for the Cavaliers. A 3-ball from the left corner as OKC now heads to the other end. Jalen Williams lobs it out front. Gilgeous Alexander into the paint. Short shot, no. Rebound comes off to Donovan Mitchell. Cavs on the move. Mitchell works his way into the paint. Right corner Garland. 3-ball. Bullseye! 2 straight bombs by the Cavaliers, and they jump out to a 6-0 lead.
Pushing the ball up the floor, Tim, before that defense can get set.
See, Gilgeous Alexander draws Allen on a switch, and as he tried to drive, Allen will be called for the body block on shooting foul.
Tim, if they give them that, we got troubles all night. That was great defense by Jared Allen, and to bail out, Alexander just fell down and got the attention of the official.
Jalen Williams to inbound, far sideline, throws it into Lou Dort. Dort, top side to Alexander. Alexander against Garland. Left side to Wallace. Wallace got his shot blocked, but the loose ball grabbed by Hartenstein. Put it back up, no good. Rebound Mobley. Evan had the block and the rebound. Cavs up 6-0. 10:40 to go, first quarter. Mobley on the right side, right in front of the Cavalier bench. Mobley got held onto by Gilgeous-Alexander, and the foul will be called.
Hey, Tim, I was wondering who was going to be the small player. The only player out there is Mobley and Wade, and you're going to see a lot of that, the small players guarding our bigs, and we have to take advantage of it.
Wade inbounds left of the Cavalier bench, throws it into Jared Allen, feeds it to Garland. Garland right side to Wade. Wade dumps it in the right corner to Mitchell. Turns, shoots, in and out. Rebound Jalen Williams for the Thunder. 6-0 Cavs. Jalen Williams, top of the key. Williams against Jared Allen. Williams now backs up on the dribble. Williams left of the lane to the baseline. Fades and hits.
And that's what he does, Tim. He drives left. He's got a step-back jumper. And he's good in the short side of the court.
Averages 20.6 per game. Garland right down the pipe, but he couldn't convert on the layup. Rebound, Isaiah Hartenstein. In the middle to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Left corner to Dort. His three, good. 5 quick points by OKC. And it's a 6-5 Cavalier advantage. Cavs to the other end. Mitchell out front. Mitchell lob to Allen, left of the lane. Got it down low to Wade. Popped it up and in with the right hand.
Tim, that's because they're so small. You can always look for your bigs near the basket and have an advantage.
Here's Jalen Williams. Lob to Hartenstein. Knocked it off the backboard. Missed the shot. Ball comes back to Williams, though. Out front, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gave it in the corner to Wallace. Wallace works it around on the right wing to Williams. 5 on the clock, and Dean Wade gets called for a reach-in foul.
And that, as I mentioned, Tim, that's the way Jalen Williams likes to go. He likes to dribble left. A lot of jump shooters do. Dribble left and come back with a jump shot.
Cason Wallace will inbound on the far side for the Thunder. Throws it in to Jalen Williams. Williams against Donovan Mitchell. Williams left side to Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bounce it left to the key to Hartenstein. He'll pop it up and good with the left hand.
Little two-man action there. I watched him shoot that all season, Tim. It's very effective.
Hartenstein averages 12 and 12. His first 2 tonight. Makes it 8-7. Mitchell, foul line shot, got it partially blocked. Ball ricochets around, and out of there with it comes Wallace for OKC. Bounce down the floor to Williams, and he's got a layup to give the Thunder the lead.
That's how they do it, Tim. You turn that ball over, they're off to the races.
And they will turn you over. Mobley right in front of the Cavs bench. Mobley stepped into a double team, lost the ball. Here comes Williams to the other end, goes behind the back, went high off the glass, but missed the shot. Rebound Donovan Mitchell for the Cavaliers. 9-8, Cavs down 1. Mitchell out front, 3, too strong. Long rebound, loose on the floor. And here comes Cason Wallace for OKC, driving on Garland, got away with a walk, banked it, missed it, rebound Mobley. Cavs want to push it down the floor, 4 on 3, Mobley in the middle, Mobley out front, had the ball poked away, and then Williams on the second poke got called for the foul.
And finally, Coach Atkinson, standing next to the official, made him make the call. They're reaching and grabbing. Mobley's got to protect it, Tim, but they've got to make the call, too.
Very physical basketball team. They will knock you around. Here's Allen outside the three-point arc on the inbounds. Jared takes a couple of dribbles. Allen flips it left wing to Wade, gave it on the sideline to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Garland steps left, contested 3 off the back of the rim, no good. And out of there with it come the Thunder. Into the forecourt, Jalen Williams. Williams gives it up right wing to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right back to Williams down in the left corner to Lou Dort. And Dort stepped on the sideline right in front of his bench.
Once again, we hear that. But, Tim, I like what the Cavaliers are doing. They're passing the ball. They're moving without it. You have to stay in your game.
9-8, Cavs down 1. 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. First of 2 meetings this year. And it won't be long until they play again. A week from tomorrow in OKC. Garland out front to Wade. Right back to Garland. Down to Allen. And he got fouled as he went up with the shot.
Size matters. When they rotate, Tim, out front, that means they have to rotate inside, too. And that's where you can find the mismatches. They're smalls trying to guard our bigs.
Jared Allen shooting 2. Help the Cavs send the best to the Bay. Cavs All-Star voting driven by Kia continues. Vote daily for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and the guy at the free throw line, Jared Allen. They need to go to the 2025 NBA All-Star game. So visit VoteCavs.com. That's VoteCavs.com and vote today. LeVert and Strus are in as Mitchell and Mobley sit down. Allen got a great bounce on the first free throw, hit the first, and then he gets a roll on the second one and got it to fall. 10-9, Cavs up 1, 7:20 to go. So Strus and LeVert are in. Gilgeous-Alexander, right side to Wallace. Wallace fires left corner. Open is Williams, and his three is good.
They've got great ball movement, Tim, so you've got to be able to rotate quicker.
12-10, Cavs down by a bucket. 7 minutes to go. Garland, three, in and out. Rebound. Falls to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the Thunder. Thunder up 2, 6:50 to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. Gilgeous-Alexander, left wing, jumper, no. Rebound deflects to Jared Allen. That was good defense from Dean Wade.
Yeah, he used that size, Tim.
LeVert on the right side. LeVert right in front of the Cavalier bench. LeVert around an Allen screen. LeVert to the paint, lob left corner, wide open Strus. He hit the three, but his foot was on the sideline. And that'll bring a timeout from the Cavaliers. Strus was wide open, buried that three ball, but his foot was out of bounds. Thunder by 2, 12-10. They lead the Cavs. 6:33 to go first quarter. Our first timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
When it comes to all-wheel drive vehicles, nobody gives you more to choose from than Toyota.
With 25 different choices that'll have you ready for anything, including the new all-hybrid best-selling Camry, the adventurous best-selling RAV4, the best-selling, more powerful Tacoma,
And the newest member of the Crown family, the Toyota Crown Signia.
all come with the traction you need for confident driving.
Any road, any weather. Toyota all-wheel drive.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
It Ain't Right Tour 2025.
The poor mother is in the balcony, and the kids are down here with the father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there, and the parents would have been down here.
Sebastian Maniscalco, live on stage in Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, February 7th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. The steel in automobiles moving us around town, the washer and dryer at home, the kitchen appliances to prepare and cook food, the electrical grid that powers electronics, the railways to transport goods. Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to their innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
Do you know a graduating senior in high school looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from the Huntington National Bank, are offering you the opportunity to win a $10,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can submit an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 7th. The Cavaliers in Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 34th year in a row.
Hey, it's Bloom Daddy. Join me every day right here on WTAM 3 to 7. The Bloom Daddy Show.
Cavs down 2, 12-10, 6:33 to go first quarter. At Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in downtown Cleveland. Tim Elkhorn along with Jim Jones. Great to have you with us on this Wednesday night. Jim and I will be right back here tomorrow night. Cavs on their 8th back-to-back of the year as they're taking on Toronto tomorrow after OKC tonight. Hey, download the Cavs app to play Cavs Pick'em for a chance to win a pair of Cavs United memberships with over $150 in prizes given away every game. Download the Cavs app and play Cavs Pick'em.
Yeah, Tim, what they've got going, usually they take Wade out when they put Strus in, but that's not the case. They are concerned about Alexander, that he's got big weight on him, that big body, that good reach, and those quick feet. That's a tough matchup.
OKC has gone to their bench. Isaiah Joe has now checked in
for the Thunder. And also Jalen Williams, the third-year player out of Arkansas. And again, there's two Jalen Williams on this OKC team. Out front, Karis LeVert gets called for a foul on OKC as they brought the ball to the forecourt.
And Tim, this is the way they play. They play fundamentally small ball, but they're all so highly skilled. These subs that are in the game, they can all score on you.
There's a push-off out front, and then a three ball that's off the mark from Jalen Williams. A rebound, Wade ahead to LeVert. Cavs down 2. LeVert in between the circles. Pulls up, three ball, in and out. Rebound out of bounds, and it went off OKC.
I like that, Tim. There'll be some second shot opportunities, guys, if you can get to that offensive board. They're small.
Garland lobs it into LeVert. LeVert looking, gave it to Allen, hands it right back to Karis. Karis lobbed to Allen. Pow! Oh, my! Karis LeVert with a throw to the fro.
And, Tim, there it was again. When they switched, it was big on small. Cavs took advantage of it.
At the other end, three ball from Gilgeous-Alexander. Rimmed out, rebound Wade ahead to Strus. Down the floor to Allen. Pow again!
And who was guarding him? Alexander, Tim. Taking advantage of the size by the Cavaliers.
Two thunderous dunks against the Thunder, and the Cavs are up 14-12, although Shai Gilgeous-Alexander banks one in at the other end to quickly tie the game. Boy, out front, Garland just got horse-collared right in front of the scorer's table. And the foul will be called on Cason Wallace. Second foul on Wallace, and that'll be the 14th foul on Oklahoma City. And that'll get Aaron Wiggins on the floor now for OKC.
And this is how they play. They have no other bigs since Holmgren is not there, Tim. It's been to the Cavs' advantage.
Yeah, they have done this without Chet Holmgren. He's missed 25 games. Garland, one of the lane, banks and scores. BG, beautiful move to the basket, puts the Cavs up 16-14. OKC to the other end. Gilgeous-Alexander just inside the half-court line. Gets by Garland, drops it on the baseline to Williams, feeds right side, and the three ball right on the mark from Cason Wallace.
Here's what I'm saying. That's what they can do. When they go small, they can score.
Ball knocked out of Garland's hands. There's a turnover. And at the other end, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the easy layup.
That's right. They lead the league in deflections, as you mentioned in the open, Tim.
22 deflections per game. Niang in for the Cavs. Lobs it out front. Strus. Three. Got it! Boy, the Cavaliers could use some long ball shooting from Max tonight.
And they're going to get the opportunities, Ken.
Strus's three ties the game at 19. Wallace throws it out front to Isaiah Joe. Joe gave it up, got it back in the lane. Banks missed, but the foul will be called on Max Strus. Mitchell and Mobley checking back in for the Cavaliers. You know, if the Cavs score 100 points in tonight's game, all fans will receive a $2 large fry from McDonald's. Now, if the Cavs can get to 120, it turns into a free large fry from McDonald's with no purchase necessary. You do need to download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Isaiah Joe hits that first free throw. Oklahoma City this year has held opponents under 100 points 16 times. Cavaliers have never been below 100 points in a game. Isaiah Joe switches to second. It's two free throws for Joe. And the Thunder have a 2-point lead. 21-19, 4:10 to go first quarter. Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley back in for the Cavs. Niang, run of the lane. Feeds it underneath to Mobley, and he had it poked away, and then it went off Evan's fingertips out of bounds. Active OKC defense. #1 in the league in opponent points per game. Defensive rating. Left corner three from Williams is good.
Yeah, that 5-out works for them, doesn't it?
Jalen Williams right in front of his own bench, and that's Jalen off the bench. 24-19, Cavs down 5. LeVert, left corner Mitchell, fakes the pass. Cross court Niang, three ball up around the rim and out. Rebound Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe for OKC. Left side to Aaron Wiggins. Niang knocked it out of his hands. Wiggins got it back. Wiggins drives, went up and under with the left hand and good.
They can also do that, take you off the dribble. They're just not catch and shoot.
Cavs down 7 with 3:20 to go. Mobley out front, sets three, short, rebound grab by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander out front against LeVert, stops three, no, rebound Mobley for the Cavaliers, shoots it to Niang. Niang up the right side, Niang behind him to Mobley. Mobley on the weave to Strus, stops three, got it!
I like it, catch and shoot.
Max Strus makes it 26-22. He's got a couple of long balls tonight. He also had one that didn't count when his foot was out of bounds. Wiggins left corner three, missed it. LeVert tips it, comes out of there with it. Cavs down 4 with the ball. LeVert on the left wing with 2:35 to go in the quarter. LeVert, left side Strus, three. That one barely grazed the rim. Rebound grab by Jalen Williams. Into the forecourt comes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 31 points per game, 3rd in the league. Being bodied by Mobley, forces into Mobley, missed the shot. They'll call the foul on Evan, and you can hear the reaction from the crowd.
You know, if you're going to challenge one, that may be the one there, Tim.
And the fans are looking at it on the Humongotron. Evan with great footwork. Boy, he just stood there. I don't know what more they want him to do.
Yeah, you may want to challenge that one.
26-22. Cavs down 4 to OKC. 2:17 to go first quarter on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar Mary J. Blige, live in Cleveland. The For My Fans Tour, live at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse, April 1st. With special guests, Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at RocketMortgageFieldHouse.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige for one night only.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
When it comes to all-wheel drive vehicles, nobody gives you more to choose from than Toyota.
With 25 different choices that'll have you ready for anything, including the new all-hybrid best-selling Camry, the adventurous best-selling RAV4, the best-selling, more powerful Tacoma,
And the newest member of the Crown family, the Toyota Crown Signia.
all come with the traction you need for confident driving.
Any road, any weather. Toyota all-wheel drive.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
Ghost World Tour 2025. Ghost, electrical, heavy metal, arena rock. July 17th at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. Tickets on sale now at RocketMortgageFieldHouse.com. Don't miss Ghost.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
.217 to go first quarter. Cavs and Thunder. The eyes of the NBA are on Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse tonight, as are a lot of ears. We welcome all of you who have dialed in via the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. And boy, we've got a lot of texts that have come in already. We've got John and Abby. Now, they're from Conneaut, but they're here at the game tonight. So, John and Abby, wherever you may be sitting, great to have you dialed in. And we've got Aaron in South Philly. Now, I'm going to assume this is South Philly as in Pennsylvania. We've got an affiliate down in Dover, New Philly. But I don't know if New Philadelphia, Ohio, has a north end and south end. It's not the biggest city in Ohio, but great to have Aaron from South Philly with us. Jim, your thoughts on what has transpired so far and what we're about to see?
Alexander, You know, when he's going to the free throw line, Tim, and he's able to draw fouls on your front line people and anyone on your starting five, makes it awfully difficult to slow him down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off the timeout at the free throw line.
Yeah, I thought Dean Wade played him awfully well. And I know Kenny Atkinson saw that too. So he's got that in his bag to work with.
He hit the first free throw. Again, he's an MVP candidate this year. 31 points, 6 assists, 5.5 rebounds per game. He's having a tremendous season. Hit them both 28-22. Cavaliers down by 6. Strus, foul line, Mobley. Turns, shoots, got it.
I like that. That's that set play stuff you talk about, Tim.
Evan Mobley with his first 2.
Mid-range jump shot at the free throw line.
28-24. Cavs lead is 4. Out front, Isaiah Joe unloads a 3. It's short. Rebound Strus. He'll hand it off to Donovan Mitchell, who's back in the ball game for the Cavaliers.
Looking for his first points, Tim.
Left
there
of the
they
key.
are.
He'll shoot it. He'll miss it. Rebound grab by Isaiah Joe. Quickly to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Behind his back on the dribble. Works to the left sideline. Still with his back to the basket against Max Strus. Gilgeous-Alexander now spins to the baseline, and the jumper is perfect.
Yeah, it pushes you off with the inside hand. I'm going to quit. If you noticed, I've quit talking about that because they let everybody get away with it.
Cavs down 6 with 1:18 to go. Mitchell spins his way in the lane. Gave it to Mobley, and Evan fouled. Donovan Mitchell was spinning, drew a lot of traffic, spotted Mobley, and Evan will shoot 2.
And you know, that is the key against this defense. If you can get in the gut, and they are so small and they're switching everything out front, your bigs are going to get caught with their small players. Advantage Cavaliers.
Evan Mobley, line right. First free throw up and short. Mobley averaging a career high 18.9 per game, just under 9 rebounds. Having an all-star season, 14 double-doubles. Cavs down 6, 30-24 with 1:14 to go here in the first quarter. You know, SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cavs. It's the easiest way to buy tickets to Cavs games and all live events in Cleveland. SeatGeek handles the tickets so Cavs fans can fan. SeatGeek. Mobley split the pair as he hit the second. Cavs within 5 at 30-25. Gilgeous-Alexander in the paint against LeVert. Now he steps away from LeVert, shoots in and out. Rebound Mobley. Cavs with the ball, a minute to go here in the quarter. They're down 30-25. Strus, left corner to LeVert. LeVert against Alexander. LeVert into the paint. Down low to Niang, and George blew the layup. Rebound grab by Lou Dort. When George had a bunny, couldn't convert. Out front, Gilgeous-Alexander just inside the half-court line. 10 on the shot clock, 35 to go in the quarter. Thunder by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander to the foul line. Now he'll lean in, bank, miss. Hartenstein grabs the rebound, up, good. And a foul to go with it, or will the foul be before the shot?
And this is what we've seen from Hartenstein on dribble penetration. He's not looking even for the dump off, Tim. What he's looking for is the offensive rebound, and he's been very good at that. In fact, they got him paid this year.
Well, they did not give him the field goal, but Oklahoma City is in the bonus, so Hartenstein shooting 2. He's not too prolific at the free throw line, only 65%, but that one looked pretty good. Makes it 31-25 Thunder. Hartenstein now with his 16, but as Jim said, the 6th one resulted in the big payday.
Offensive rebounding. He's an exceptional passer. Learned that from Jokic, those years that he spent with Denver.
Cavs down 7 as Hartenstein hit them both. Cavs can't run it all the way out. There's about a 4-second differential. Here's LeVert in the center circle. LeVert on the dribble against Wiggins. LeVert right of the lane. LeVert bending, twisting, shooting, missing. Rebound Isaiah Joe. 4-3-2. Alexander into the forecourt. He'll stop. 2-3. Rimmed out. And that ends the first quarter of play. Cavs got off to a good start. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead, but OKC showing why they're the best team in the West. It was rallied back, and they're up 7 at the end of one. 32-25. Thunder lead it. Second quarter after this on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Disney on Ice invites you to an adventure that's off the charts as DJ Nicky and his friends remix tunes from The Lion King, Frozen 2, Moana, The Little Mermaid, and Wish. Plus, the party really gets going when DJ Stitch takes control. Every beat creates a magical moment. At Disney on Ice presents Let's Dance. Playing Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse January 15th through 19th. Great seats still available. Visit DisneyOnIce.com today.
Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, which means you can have your favorite donut with your morning coffee, or your afternoon McDouble, or your snack time fries, or your dinner time McNuggets, or really any time you're craving a donut, because Krispy Kreme is at McDonald's, delivered fresh every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's while supplies last.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Visit Cavs.com/Sherwin for details on how to enter the Cavaliers Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion and the chance to win $1,000. One contestant will be selected at random prior to each game. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Entries must be received by March 27, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Entrants must be 18 years old and a resident of Ohio. Void where prohibited, subject to official rules found on Cavs.com/Sherwin. Listen as Tim Alcorn will announce our contestant shortly.
Cleveland's news, talk, and sports on WTAM 1100 and on 106.9 FM.
32-25. Cavs down 7 at the end of one to Oklahoma City. Tim Alcorn along with Jim Jones here in the Joe Tate Birch at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Down below, the best production team in the NBA. No doubt about it. The dynamic duo, senior producer Kurt McLaughlin, technical director Marty Allen. Jim, 12 minutes in the books. What'd you see?
Well, I saw that this team does an exceptional job of making threes and getting into the open floor, Tim, because our focus has been around Alexander. He's only scored 8, but he's got us looking. So when he's got you looking, his teammates are setting up. They did something a little different. Rather than a high 1-4, they did a low 1-4, where everybody gave Alexander all that room out front to do what he does. And he's still the key for them. I want to see what happens when he's not in the game, which is right now. Yep. Let's see if the Cavs can take advantage of it.
Jay Gilgeous-Alexander will get a rest to start the second quarter. Kenrich Williams now in the game for OKC. Boy, my heart goes out to OKC radio play-by-play man Matt Pinto. You've got 2 Jalen Williams and a Kenrich Williams. If all 3 Williams are on the floor at the same time, he deserves radio play-by-play man of the year. On the right side, Lou Dort for OKC drops it in the right corner to Kenrich Williams, and his 3-ball spun around the rim and in. So it's 34-25. OKC by 9. Boy, Mitchell getting bumped all the way along the sideline. Threw it out front to Niang. Right of the lane. His runner no good. Rebound Mobley. Heavy traffic. Left wing to Strus. Chucks it out front to Donovan Mitchell. 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell fakes the pass to the right side. Isaac Okoro in. Right corner to Niang. Foul line Mobley. Left side Strus. 3. Bang!
They found the open man, Tim. It took a while.
Max Strus has the 3-ball eye tonight, 34-28, and he's hit 3 from downtown.
Wide open looks.
Hit that one with 1 second on the shot clock. Cavs back to within 6. Dort with a 3 that's short. Rebound out front. Strus tracks it down. Race for the basketball. It goes out of bounds, and it deflected off Kenrich Williams.
Well, that's what Strus gives you, Tim. He gives you that hustle, babe. Those 50-50 balls.
Niang, lob down low to Mobley. Mobley battling Hartenstein. Up, good, and a foul to go with it. Devin Mobley. that newfound muscle.
And the return of Strus, who did put it right on the money, Tim, in the really low post.
Evan Mobley with a chance for an and one. And again, great to see Isaac Okoro make his return tonight for the Cavaliers. Has missed 8 straight games with a shoulder sprain. So ice is on the floor.
Gives you another guy in that rotation, Tim, who can defend and make threes.
Mobley hits the free throw to get the Cavs to within 3 at 34-31. Lou Dort right in front of the Thunder bench. Got it out front to Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins to Hartenstein. Hartenstein spinning on Mobley. Left of the lane. Hooking, missing. Rebound, Niang quickly to Mitchell. Cavs down 3 with the ball. Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell out front. He got hit by Lou Dort. And the foul will be called on Lou Dort, 6th-year player out of Arizona State. Donovan wanted free throws.
Yes, he did. But, Tim, I think that's what Donovan has an advantage. If he can push it up the floor before that defense can get set, he can create all kind of havoc. Points for himself and then points for his teammates. But he's got to get in that paint.
Niang, lob down low to Mobley in the lane. Hooks, got it partially blocked. Ball poked in the air, grabbed by Strus. Top side to Mitchell. Mitchell fires in the lane to Mobley. Head and shoulder fake, and he drew the foul.
And who was on him? 6'4" Dort or a 6'3" player. That's their weakness. That was what the Milwaukee Bucks during the Emirates games was able to exploit. Around the rim when they switch. When they switch, look to your bigs.
So here's Evan Mobley shooting 2. First one up and good. Hey, let's tell you about our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion contestant tonight. It's Claudia Santos of Cleveland. Now, Claudia, here's the rules. If the Cavs take and make the final shot of the first half, if that final shot is a made 2-point field goal, you'll win 2 tickets to a future Cavs game. Cavs hit a 3-ball to close out the half. Claudia, you will win $1,000. So good luck.
Tim, the thing I would tell Mobley is stay active. Stay available.
Mobley hit them both. Cavs on an 8-0 run to get to within 1, 34-33. That didn't last long as Jalen Williams, the starter, hit a 3-ball out front to make it 37-33. Thunder by 4, 9:45 to go first half. Mitchell steps left, 3, in and out. Rebound, Hartenstein. Hartenstein averages 12 boards per game. Ahead to Wiggins. Wiggins right in front of the Thunder bench. Bounce left of the lane. Okoro knocked it out of there. He got sent to the deck, and the foul will be called on Isaiah Hartenstein.
That's what we're used to seeing from Okoro, Tim. His aggressive rotation to the ball.
37-33. Cavs down 4. Ty Jerome now in the game. Jerome races left of the lane. Now reverses himself. Comes into the paint. Lobs it down low to Mobley. Pow with 2 hands.
That's where the money is, Tim. That's where the money is.
Mobley gets the Cavs back to within 2 at 37-35. Jalen Williams left of the lane. Fade away, no good. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Cavs with a chance to tie or take the lead. 9 minutes to go in the half. Mitchell out front. Mitchell left of the lane. Mitchell in the paint. Threw up a tough shot. It got knocked away. Mitchell got knocked down. No whistle. To the other end. Jalen Williams feeds it down low, and the easy layup for Aaron Wiggins, and that'll get a timeout from Kenny Atkinson. Cavs down 4, 39-35. Thunder lead it, 8:45 to go first half. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Hey Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
High-scoring offense and lockdown defense are the ingredients of a winning team. For every other ingredient, Cavs fans trust Giant Eagle and Market District. Ready-to-eat prepared foods, a thrilling selection of fresh favorites, and everyday value from our family of brands are game day go-tos. Plus, like the Cavs pile up points on the court, you can score perks and earn free gas and groceries with My Perks. Giant Eagle, the official supermarket of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Get your spoons ready. Delicious Pierre's ice cream has a flavor just for you. Nuts about Buckeyes, French vanilla, sea salt, caramel, toffee crunch, everything but the kitchen sink. Try them all. So smooth, cool, creamy, and irresistible. Pierre's has been serving it up for 90 years, and it's made right here in Ohio. Pierre's ice cream. Enjoy some today. Available at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Heavy traffic to Allen. Allen comes up, comes under. Pow!
Bring the whole family to Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse this basketball season. Score 4 tickets with loaded food and beverage credit with the Cavs Family Fun Packs presented by Sheely's Furniture and Appliance.
Here's Garland, right of the lane, floats, scores. BG with a little teardrop.
Visit Cavs.com/offers for more details.
Allen back to LeVert. Unloads a 3. Got it as the shot clock expired.
The Bloom Daddy Show. I'm a talking head. Tomorrow afternoon at 3. That gives an opinion. On WTAM 1100.
8:45 to go first half. Cavs down 4 to Oklahoma City. 39-35. Thunder lead it. Cavaliers coming in with the NBA's best record, 31-4, riding a 10-game winning streak. OKC right behind them as far as the best record is concerned. Thunder at 30-5. They are riding a franchise record 15-game winning streak. And oh, by the way, they're the youngest team in the NBA.
Yeah, all of that sounds good, Tim. And they were the youngest team last year. And I think the youth caught up to them. But this season with Hartenstein and when Holmgren comes back, and he's been out a while, but he's got a long way to go. They're going to be a very formidable team. They're formidable right now. 15-0 proves that, just like we did.
Yep.
We proved it too, Tim. And we did it with our defense.
Just a great matchup for the NBA and for the league tonight. All sorts of hype and buzz about this one. And so far it's lived up. 39-35, Thunder by 4. 8:45 to go in the half.
Tim, I didn't realize how small they were. When they go to their bench, they go to guards. You know, and they do a great job of spacing.
Jerome on the right wing for the Cavs. Runner out of the lane is good.
He can get that anytime he wants. Hartenstein is so concerned about that dump off to the center that he's hesitating, so you can get a drive.
Cavaliers again with a bucket off a timeout. 39-37. Seems like happens 90% of the time. Kenrich Williams on the left side. Williams to the baseline, driving on Okoro, feeds it right of the lane, and the bank shot good from Cason Wallace. Cavs again down 4, 41-37. Allen on the handoff to Strus, down low to an open Jerome, who's got the layup.
And look at Strus again, Tim, manufacturing offense for his teammates.
Max Strus playing in only his 8th game.
He looks great tonight.
Yes. This is the best he's looked, Jim, since he's come back. I agree. Here's Kenrich Williams for OKC, right of the lane. He'll fade on Jared Allen and hit.
Nice fadeaway. Little turnaround, one leg up.
43-39. Cavs down 4. Jerome right in front of Kenny Atkinson. Now comes right of the lane. Put it up and good with the right hand.
Right in his face, Tim.
Well, he tied Jerome with 6 quick points here in the second quarter. Gets the Cavs back to within 2. Left of the lane. Tough shot. No. Jalen Williams fouled, though. As the question is it a shooting foul? And
yeah, he gave it to him.
Yep, Jalen Williams will indeed shoot 2. Hey, don't forget, coming up at the half, Mike Snyder with the McDonald's halftime report. That's coming up at the intermission.
Jalen Williams drives left. No matter what he shows you, he's going to come back to his left because that's what jump shooters do. They mostly go to their left.
Missed that first free throw.
So they can push off, Tim, bring that right arm up.
Jalen Williams, third-year player out of Santa Clara.
Yeah, he's nice. His brother got drafted first round, too, this year. I forgot who he went with, but his brother's a solid player.
Jalen Williams hit the second, so he splits the pair. 78% from the line this year. Cavs down 3 with the ball. 44-41. Jerome got hit out front by Jalen Williams, and that foul is on Jalen Williams.
And don't you, go ahead. You say it. No, because I'm going to follow up with it.
Well, Ty Jerome goes to the free throw line. Cavs in the bonus.
And Ty knew that. See, that's the way scorers think. You know, they know where the bonus situation is. This guy's been all over me early. I'm going to get to the free throw line or I'm going to make a shot. I love it.
Ty Jerome shooting 90% at the free throw line this year. Gets the first.
Smart basketball.
Dean Wade in, Max Strus out. Nice game for Max Strus so far.
Give him a clap because he deserved it.
9 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds.
He's played in some big games before.
And now Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will return for OKC. And the other Jalen Williams will check in as the starter Jalen Williams will sit down. So here's Ty Jerome, line right, second free throw too strong, rebound high in the air, and Isaiah Joe able to grab it for the Thunder. 44-42, Thunder by 2, 7 minutes to go in the half. Out front, Gilgeous-Alexander with a jumper that's perfect against Ty Jerome. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander buries that one right of the key to make it 46-42. Garland back in, comes around an Allen screen, feeds to Jared in the paint, bangs no, but he got fouled. As Jared Allen gave it to Garland. Boy, that's basic fundamental basketball. Give and go. Jared gave it up, and he went to the hoop. DG got it right back to him.
But, Tim, every time, everybody switches in this league out front. And what the Cavs have done through their skill set and their scouting, they're going to switch, big fella. So make sure that when you get the ball, you go strong. And that's what you're seeing. Cavs taking advantage of their size.
Jared Allen swishes that first free throw to make it 46-43. Cavs right now going with DG, Darius Garland, Ty Jerome, Isaac Okoro, Dean Wade, and Jared Allen. Allen missed the second. Rebound grab by the Thunder's Isaiah Joe. 3-point lead for OKC with 6:38 to go here in the first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, lob out front. Isaiah Joe, long three. Big bounce off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Jared Allen, quickly to Okoro. Okoro up the left side, tosses out front to Allen, hands it behind him to Jerome. Jerome left of the lane in heavy traffic. There's a steal by OKC. They will turn you over. Left side of the forecourt, Case and Wallace gave it up on the left sideline to Isaiah Joe. Tosses it out front to Jalen Williams. Fires in the right corner to Wallace, and his three is perfect.
Yeah, it was, Tim. I thought we got back in pretty good defensive order.
Cavs find themselves down 6, 49-43, halfway through the second quarter. Jerome in the lane to Allen, surrounded by Thunder players. Out front to Wade, quickly in the middle to Garland. Garland with 8 on the shot clock. Garland with a hesitation into the paint, lob to Allen. Pow! Jared Allen now with 9. Beautiful lob from DG. Got that one through some heavy thicket down there in the paint.
Yeah, but he got it over the top because they're small, Tim.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a 3 that rattled in and out. Rebound grabbed by Dean Wade. Cavs down 4. 5:20 to go in the half. Garland comes around a Wade screen, an Allen screen. Garland right of the lane. Fires left corner to Jerome. Saves it out front to Wade. Wade against pressure. Top side to Okoro. Ice. 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound to Allen. Left corner Garland. 3. That one's right on the mark. Timeout, Oklahoma City. DG with a 3. Gets the Cavs to within 1. 49-48. Thunder lead it. 5:04 to go first half. A timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. From the cars we drive to transformers powering our homes, Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is setting a new standard for what it means to be a steel company by producing the highest quality product and championing the best practices for the industry, the environment, and for their people. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
Do you know a graduating senior in high school looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from the Huntington National Bank, are offering you the opportunity to win a $10,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can submit an application today by visiting Cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 7th. The Cavaliers in Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 34th year in a row.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
It Ain't Right Tour 2025.
The poor mother is in the balcony, and the kids are down here with the father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there, and the parents would have been down here.
Sebastian Maniscalco, live on stage in Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, February 7th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
48. Cavs down 1 to OKC with 5:04 to go first half. Let's pause for station identification on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100. Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians. An iHeart radio station.
Cavaliers and Thunder. Boy, this one so far has lived up to all the hype as these two teams battling back and forth. OKC right now with a 1-point lead. Boy, Jim, against this rugged OKC defense, one thing the Cavs are doing. 16 assists on 17 field goals.
That's what you have to do against a good defense, Tim. The ball can move quicker than you can, so you can find them open people. I don't know so much if they're physical as they are aggressive. They're on the ball, and the next possible pass, they are up and on you. They get up under you. The problem they're having, and they're going to continue to have, is they're small. Until they get Holmgren back, they're a small team.
Good news for the Cavaliers. They've only turned it over 5 times. Not bad against this OKC defense. And now OKC turned it over. Garland down the floor to LeVert. Weaves his way to the bucket, laid it in, and the Cavs lead.
They worked for it, didn't they, Tim?
Careless LeVert with his first 2. Cavs up 1, 50-49. Gilgeous-Alexander to the other end. Left wing jumper, in and out. Offensive rebound, Isaiah Joe. Thunder keep the possession alive. Joe, top side to Hartenstein. Hartenstein bounced left of the lane, and Alexander takes it to the hoop and dunks it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts OKC back on top, 51-50. Cavs had a very brief lead, and now out front we'll get an offensive foul called, an illegal screen on Dean Wade.
Yeah, he literally pushed off. You can't push off with your hands, big fella. Use that body.
That'll get Mitchell back in. Wade sits down. Hey, score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Sign up for free to start earning points for exclusive Cavs prizes. Go to Cavs.com/rewards.
Tim, be nice to see Donovan close this quarter with some points.
Still hasn't scored in the ball game. Left of the lane, Hartenstein with that little jump hook that he's perfected. Pops that one home to make it 53-50. Cavaliers down by 3 with the ball. Evan Mobley out front. Mobley, right of the lane, into the lane, up with the right hand, and good. Boy, Evan Mobley was not to be denied on that move to the rim.
Using that size.
53-52. Cavs back to within 1. 3.5 to go here in the first half. Here's Jalen Williams, as in the starter Jalen Williams, and now consistency with the call. We've got an offensive foul, a legal screen on Hartenstein.
Rare, but we'll take it.
So with the Cavs down 1, they get the ball back with 3:28 to go here in the first half. And now Mark Daigneault, head coach for OKC, will get the second Jalen Williams in the game. So here we go. We've got both Jalen Williams out there.
Yeah, because Hartenstein, that's his third foul, Tim.
Hartenstein will have to sit.
Because he's been busy. A lot of stuff coming at him tonight.
Cavs are in the bonus with 3:25 to go here in the second quarter.
Zone, 2-3.
Garland lob at the foul line to Mobley. Right corner, LeVert. 3-ball Karras. Missed it. Rebound, Isaiah Joe. Allen got knocked down. And Jared Allen will pick himself back up and head to the free throw line. We just mentioned the Cavs are in the bonus as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just picked up his second foul.
Because he would have had that offensive rebound, Tim, if he hadn't been undercut by Gilgeous, by Alexander. Boy, that was slight. We'll take it, though.
Jared Allen with a 9-point first half. Make it 10 as he rattles in that first free throw.
And the inside game is working for the Cavaliers, Tim.
This game is tied at 53. Jared Allen with 10 points, make it 11, puts the Cavs on top. 54-53. Well, just what you would have expected with the top two teams in the NBA. Gilgeous-Alexander to the baseline, shoots and hits.
Beautiful shot.
He's a magnificent player. Right side, Mobley. Mobley works right of the key, behind his back on the dribble. Evan now looking for some help. Gave it in the right corner to LeVert. LeVert works his way to the free throw line. Now backs up behind the three-point arc. 7 on the shot clock, 6 on the clock. LeVert on the dribble against Williams. LeVert stops, fades around the rim and out. Rebound, Allen. And he had it knocked out of his hands. Here comes OKC to the other end. And then it was simply lost out of bounds by Lou Dort.
And Tim, there were 3 Cavaliers back in transition defense.
And Dort felt that defensive presence. Here's Mitchell out front, still looking for his first points. Threw it down low. LeVert saves it into Mobley. Mobley left of the lane. Up, good, but no. They call a travel on Evan Mobley. Took that little hippity hop.
Yeah, I'd like to see that again. But when you hop, you better bring them both down at the same time. I don't know, Tim.
OKC gets the ball back, leading by 1, 55-54. Gilgeous-Alexander against Donovan. Comes it down low. Pass stolen away by Mitchell. Mitchell for the Cavs to the forecourt. Behind him to DG. DG had it taken away by Isaiah Joe. Down the floor to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he'll dunk it as Mobley didn't want to foul. Under 2 minutes to go here at the half. 57-54. Cavs down 3. Garland shoots it down low to Mitchell, and he got fouled as he was going up with the shot. OKC having a look at their bench. You say you ought to take a look at this.
No, I don't think they will, Tim. But what I'm telling you is that Donovan Mitchell coming off that baseline, getting behind the defense, maybe that's what he needs to do more of, Tim. Move without it, make himself available.
Mitchell shooting 2 with 1:53 to go here in the first half of play. Donovan line right, free throw rolled in. He's got his first point in the ball game.
We appreciate it, Donovan. We need it.
Donovan Mitchell came in averaging 23.3 per game, just under 5 assists and just under 5 rebounds per contest. Donovan 4th in the league coming into tonight and made 3 balls with 130. He doesn't have a field goal yet tonight, although he does have his first 2 points.
Well, you know what they say. You make a couple free throws, that helps your shooting.
See that ball go through.
Yep.
Cavs within 1, 57-56. Mitchell almost had a steal. And did it hit Isaiah Joe? It did. Basketball belongs to the Cavaliers with 1:42 to go.
Great double team on Alexander, Tim. That's what made it happen.
Cavs down 1 with the ball. 1:38 to go here in the first half of play. Here's Mitchell on the right side. Mitchell against Joe. Mitchell, left corner Mobley. Open 3, Evan. Threw it short. Rebound, Allen, and he popped it home. Jared Allen wormed his way in there and put the Cavs on top, 58-57. And out front, Donovan Mitchell commits the foul, and Donovan immediately puts his hand up. And yep.
And Tim, has been the Cavaliers' advantage. Second shot opportunities. Biggs making a huge difference tonight. Mobley with 12, Jared Allen with 13. 14 second chance points. Huge.
It'll be Jalen Williams to inbound to Jalen Williams. On the right side, Williams got it out front to Jalen Williams. Again, one goes IN, one goes EN. Gilgeous-Alexander left to the lane, put the shot up, missed it. Rebound Allen. 1 minute to go in the half. Cavaliers by one with the basketball. Donovan Mitchell works his way right down the pipe over the right hand. No rebound grab by Lou Dort. Dort down the floor. Jalen Williams drives and scores.
Keep going. 5-on-4.
Cavaliers.
5-on-4 last shot. Well, no, it isn't.
Garland in the lane to Mobley. Lob to Allen. Pow! Mo with the throw to the fro.
Jalen Williams couldn't get out of the crowd, Tim.
Allen with 15. Cavs back on top, 60-59. Gilgeous-Alexander with a three that rimmed out. Cavaliers can't quite run it out, but Kenny Atkinson saying, hey, let's wind it down as far as we can. There's about a 6-second differential. Cavs with the ball. 1 point lead. Mitchell into the paint. Mitchell, pow! With two hands! Donovan Mitchell with a thunderous dunk. Boy, his first field goal comes in resounding fashion. 6 seconds to go. Right wing, three-ball, Dort, no. Rebound, LeVert, 1 second to go. He'll let it fly from half court. Nope. And that ends the first half of play. Well, this game was the talk of the NBA throughout the week. And here we are at the half, and it's been as good as advertised. Cavs up 62-59 at the intermission. Now, the Cavaliers did not take and make the final shot of the first half, but in our Sherwin-Williams Sure Shot promotion, nobody goes home a loser. Our contestant tonight, Claudia Santos of Cleveland, will receive a Cavs shirt and hat. What do you say, Mike Snyder? You enjoying this?
This is quite a game, Tim, huh? It is living up to all of the hype in advance. Billy, Jim, enjoy your halftime break here. Is good, promises to be special. It's time for the McDonald's halftime report. The Cavaliers with a 62-59 lead over the Thunder. We're back after this timeout of the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Are you annoyingly inattentive? Do you watch a movie and then ask a zillion questions because you weren't paying attention? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Mattress Firm's semi-annual sale and clearance is happening now. Save up to 60%, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy mattresses. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied-to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, which means you can have your favorite donut with your morning coffee, or your afternoon McDouble, or your snack time fries, or your dinner time McNuggets, or really any time you're craving a donut, because Krispy Kreme is at McDonald's, delivered fresh every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's while supplies last.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat.
Dad!
But let it get out of control,
Dad!
and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
It's time for the McDonald's halftime report, and I'm loving it. Here's Mike Snyder.
It is halftime here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and what a game the Cavaliers and Thunder are putting together. The Cavs with a 3-point halftime lead, a 37-point second quarter for the Cavaliers to take the lead in this one, a game that has already seen a number of lead changes. In fact, the Cavs and Thunder have gone back and forth, 12 lead changes. The Thunder led by 9 at one point very early in the second quarter. Cavs' biggest lead is 6, but a good closeout for the Cavs after they were down 57-54. They outscored OKC 8-2 in the final minute of this game, and the Cavs really working it inside.
Evan Mobley out front. Mobley, run of the lane, into the lane, up with the right hand, and good. Boy, Evan Mobley was not to be denied on that move to the rim.
Using that size.
53-52. Cavs back to within 1. 3.5 to go here in the first half.
Cavaliers big guys getting it done. Jared Allen with 15, Evan Mobley with 12, 8 for Darius Garland, 7 off the bench for Ty Jerome, Max Strus with a 9-point first half. Donovan Mitchell did not score until the final minute, really, of the second quarter, and hopefully he's going to get going in the second half. He does have 4 points. Had a thunderous dunk, though, to close it out. Thunder led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 16 and Jalen Williams with 13. Cavs 62 and the Thunder 59. Well, it is halftime of tonight's Cavs-Thunder game, and tonight is Mental Health Awareness Night here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And joining us now from Life Act, Program Director Anna Love. Welcome, Anna.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Well, it's a big night, and there's a lot of awareness about this basketball game, but we want to really get awareness. Tell us a little bit about Life Act and what you're all about.
Yeah, absolutely. So Life Act is a nonprofit in Northeast Ohio. We serve in 17 counties. We provide suicide prevention and stress management programs to middle and high school students in the area. Really great mission, just really to educate about the warning signs of depression and suicide in order to save lives.
Well, and one of the things we should talk about, too, you know, I had a note here about the stunning statistic, really, with young people, right, Anna?
Mm-hmm, absolutely, yes. So I believe it was in 2023, the Cleveland Clinic came out that about 20% of teens had experienced a major depressive episode. This is a huge deal. As we all know, the pandemic really struck us all so hard. We're still feeling the effects of that. But then with social media, with the way the world is going, pressures of bullying, this is such an important issue. We want to let people know, especially teens, that there is hope, there is help. You are not alone if you're feeling this way.
Anna, give us a little more insight in terms of what Life Act, the kind of things you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I manage a group of about 12, 13 instructors. Every day they go into schools to provide this suicide prevention or stress management programming in schools. The great thing that we do, what sets us apart, is, first of all, our instructors are prevention certified in the state of Ohio. That qualifies them really to speak on this topic. Secondly, we do not charge schools. So we do that in order to serve any sort of school, whether you are a charter school, a public school, inner city, rural, religious. We want to get this information into the hands of as many students as possible.
And so it's really serving throughout our area?
Yeah, Northeast Ohio is mainly, but we do about 17 counties. Last year, we served 48,000 students. That was a record-setting year, and about 203 schools. And this year, we're trying to surpass that.
So a school out there, someone involved with a school now listening now, they want to contact you, say, hey, our school is not involved. How do they do that?
Absolutely. So if you go to our website, lifeact.org, and click on enroll, you can contact us. We will talk to you, set up a meeting in order to get our program into your school. We want to fill our spring semester. We still have space. We're already booking for next year. So please, if Life Act's not in your school or not in your classroom, please reach out to us.
Lifeact.org.
Correct.
And we're talking about it tonight. And that's another thing, too. Talking about putting it out on the table, discussing suicide with someone maybe you're concerned about. Talk a little bit about the importance of doing that.
Absolutely, yeah. So one of the big things that we push is that if you have someone, you're noticing they have a change of interest, you're noticing they're withdrawing, you're noticing a complete change of behavior or anger, anything like that, we encourage you strongly, please reach out to that person, ask them how they're doing. It is a myth that if you ask the question, are you thinking of suicide, that will put the idea in somebody's mind. That is completely false. If somebody is truly thinking of that or experiencing depression, that brings relief. You can then help connect them to help. The number one thing we want to do is just to reach out to those that are around us. Let them know that they are not alone.
Anna Love, we appreciate your time and information today. Lifeact.org.
Exactly. And one more thing, if you are struggling, we want to just encourage something we push in our programs is the suicide hotline, 988. You can text, you can call that hotline if you're struggling with anything. It doesn't have to be a crisis. It can be very serious or just you're struggling. Please call or text that number, 988.
Anna, thanks for being with us tonight.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Go Cavs.
Anna Love, Program Director of Life Act, and joining us tonight with some valuable information there. Mental Health Awareness Night here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavaliers with a 62-59 lead over the Thunder here at the half. Secure your spot for next season's Cavs United memberships by placing your deposit now. Your membership will unlock benefits like ticket exchanges, flexible payments, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll. Plus, you can always text us throughout this evening during the game and following the game on the postgame show. Our number is 216-440-9566. This is McDonald's halftime report. Cavaliers and Thunder. They are brewing up quite a ball game here. Cleveland leads it 62-59 at the half. We're back with Tim and Jim after this timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavs Audioverse.
Hey, Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level. And ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey, Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Secure your spot to join our Cavs United family next season. It's easy to add yourself to the priority list for the 2025-26 Cavs United memberships by placing a deposit now. Select your desired seat location between premium, lower level, or Lowville. Your Cavs United membership will unlock benefits that last all year, like the ticket exchange program, flexible payment plans, exclusive events, a dedicated lounge, and more. Deposits are non-refundable and can be placed at Cavs.com/enroll.
Hear us, Clay Travis and Buck Sexton, tomorrow noon to 3 on WTAM 1100, home of the Cavaliers.
This is the McDonald's halftime report. Once again, here's Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
It has been a good one. Cavs and Thunder at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavs up 62-59 at the intermission. Let's check out our Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers, brought to you by Discount Drug Mart, your one-stop shop that saves you the runaround for Oklahoma City. 15 assists on their 23 field goals, and they've got a whole slew of guys with 2. Cavaliers with 18 assists on 22 field goals. Leading the way, Jared Allen has 4 assists in the first half. Those are your Discount Drug Mart first half assist numbers, brought to you by Discount Drug Mart. Well, Jared Allen leading the Cavs with 4 assists. He's also leading them with 15 points. He's got 6 rebounds. Terrific first half. Evan Mobley with a 12-point first half. And off the bench, Max Strus, perhaps the best game he's played since his return from that sprained ankle. This is only game number 8 for Max, and yet he hit 3 threes for 9 points. And after the win the other night, Max said, listen, I'm feeling real good. I just need to make some shots.
In my head, it's kind of like preseason is over now, so trying to get the rhythm back. But I feel good. Other than that, I feel healthy moving around. I feel athletic again. So hopefully the shots will start to fall now.
There you go. Well, he hit 3 threes in the first half. He actually had another one that was called back
because his foot was on the line. So he would have had 4. Cavs up 62-59. Third quarter follows this on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is open now.
My favorite time of the year.
And this year, folks, NBA All-Star is back with a brand new twist. 4 teams, single elimination.
I like that, Ernie. Oh, I'm ready.
So make your voice heard and vote for your All-Stars every day. You could even win a trip to watch the game live.
I know my picks will be way better than Chuck's. Stop lying, Shaq.
NBA All-Star voting presented by AT&T is now open. Head to NBA.com/vote and pick your All-Stars today.
Chest congestion is awful, and it's even worse when it comes with a cough or a stuffed up nose. That's why Mucinex has maximum strength tablets for more than just chest congestion. Mucinex DM relieves cough, and Mucinex D relieves nasal congestion. Maximum strength Mucinex tablets go to work fast and provide long-lasting relief. Only Mucinex fights your symptoms for up to 12 hours with 1 dose. Mucinex in, Mucinex out. Earn pro points on Mucinex purchases at Discount Drug Mart, the official drugstore of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's the sound of a perfect paint project with Sherwin-Williams. Whether your next color play is a daring slam dunk statement like edgy gold or a smooth and rich touch like fine wine, Sherwin-Williams has the perfect hue to up your game. With more than 1,700 colors, your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams has got you covered with the very best paint. Sherwin-Williams, the official paint and coatings partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
The Lake Erie College of Osteopathic Medicine, known as LECOM, is a proud partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. LECOM, the nation's largest and most applied to medical school, is just 90 minutes from Cleveland and trains the next generation of doctors, dentists, pharmacists, and podiatrists. At LECOM, we expand the boundaries of medical knowledge, challenging our students and preparing them to realize their potential. Visit lecom.edu to learn more. At LECOM, we make dreams a reality. We make doctors.
Cleveland's news, talk, and sports on WTAM 1100 and on 106.9 FM.
Cavaliers with a 3-point lead, 62-59 as we start the second half of play. OKC going left to right as they head towards the Cavs bench, and Isaiah Hartenstein knocks in a little hook shot in the paint right in front of the Cavs bench to make it 62-61. Cavs going right to left. Their lead down to 1. Third quarter just underway. They're heading towards the OKC bench. Mitchell, sideline right. 3 around the rim and out. Rebound grab by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got a 16-point game as he comes to the forecourt. SGA, lob out front to Jalen Williams. Gives it back to Hartenstein, and that little jump hook that he's perfected is good from the baseline.
Yeah, they saw something, Tim, in the first half, and it's that dribble penetration can open up Hartenstein.
Left of the lane, Allen now spins, banks, and scores. And Jared Allen having a terrific game. And that bank shot puts the Cavs back on top, 64-63. Third quarter just underway. Here's Jalen Williams. The Thunder forward, steps back, shoots a 3. That's a brick. Rebound got knocked out of bounds, and Donovan Mitchell gets called for the foul as he was on the arm of Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah, what they're doing, Tim, the OKC's running a high dribble screen, a 2-man game with Hartenstein away from the basket, trying to open up things on the inside. But you've got Mobley down there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander draws Allen on a switch, went up with a left hand and scored. So Gilgeous-Alexander puts OKC back on top, 65-64. Garland, top of the key, into the lane, underneath the Mobley. Mobley up and good off the glass. But Mobley off a pretty assist from DG. Lead change again. Cavs up 66-65. 10:15 to go third quarter. Here's Cason Wallace. He draws Allen. Gave it on the baseline to Hartenstein. Hartenstein bouncing the lane to Williams. Williams drives. He got sent to the deck. He scores. And as he'll get up, make sure his teeth are all in place, he'll shoot a free throw to complete the 3-point play.
Yeah, what's going on is what I just mentioned, Kim, that by moving Hartenstein out on the floor, it gives them more avenues to dribble penetrate, and that's what they're trying to do. Either dribble penetrate or find Hartenstein on the roll. They're trying to get those two Cavalier bigs, at least they can deal with one, but to deal with both of them is tough.
Williams good on the free throw, so a 3-point play for Jalen Williams. He's got a 16-point ball game. Cavs down 2, 68-66 with 2 minutes off the third quarter clock. Garland out front, fires to Wade. Wade works top of the key. Deals left side to Mitchell. Mitchell on the high dribble. Mitchell with 7 on the shot clock. Donovan now backs up, 5 on the clock. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Run of the lane, high off the glass. No rebound to Allen. Had it knocked out of his hands. When Kenny can't believe there isn't a foul called. Here comes OKC to the other end. Into the lane, Jalen Williams down low to Hartenstein. He's got an easy layup. And the Cavs take time. And I think it's because Kenny Atkinson wants to really chew on the ear of our crew chief, John Goebel.
And Goebel's talking about all ball. It definitely was not all ball.
Cavs down 4, 70-66. Timeout, 9:34 to go in the third on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
When it comes to all-wheel drive vehicles, nobody gives you more to choose from than Toyota.
With 25 different choices that'll have you ready for anything, including the new all-hybrid best-selling Camry, the adventurous best-selling RAV4, the best-selling, more powerful Tacoma,
And the newest member of the Crown family, the Toyota Crown Signia.
all come with the traction you need for confident driving.
Any road, any weather. Toyota all-wheel drive.
The more you know, the more you'll drive Toyota.
Let's go places.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
It Ain't Right Tour 2025.
The poor mother is in the balcony, and the kids are down here with the father and his gumad. If this was the 80s, the kids would have been up there, and the parents would have been down here.
Sebastian Maniscalco, live on stage in Cleveland. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, Friday, February 7th. Get tickets now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com.
The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. From the appliances and homes to aircraft carriers defending our freedom, their steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is setting a new standard for what it means to be a steel company by producing the highest quality product and championing the best practices for the industry, the environment, and for their people. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
The Glenn Beck Program.
Just to give you some real news.
Tomorrow from 10 to noon on WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers down 4. Oklahoma City with a 70-66 lead. OKC has bolted out here in the third with an 11-4 third quarter to grab this 4-point lead on the Cavaliers. And we want to remind you that you can help the Cavs send the best to the Bay. Cavs All-Star voting driven by Kia continues. Vote daily for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen to the 2025 NBA All-Star Game. Visit votecavs.com and vote. Do that today. So the Cavaliers with the quick timeout here in the third. Oklahoma City up by 4, 70-66. Cavs on their 8th back-to-back of the season. Right back at it tomorrow night here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, taking on Toronto. Toronto really struggling through a tough campaign. They're on a back-to-back. They're in New York tonight. Knicks lead the Raptors 50-42 late in the second quarter of play. Off the timeout, Donovan Mitchell will let the ball roll to the half-court line. Picks it up, gave it to Dean Wade. Wade out front to Garland. Garland gets by Gilgeous-Alexander, floats, scores, and fouled in the lane.
We've been waiting for that. I know that's your favorite shot of his. That floater, Tim.
He just seems to be automatic. He just puts that ball high in the air, a little teardrop, and it floats home. And now DG with a chance for an and one as he rolls that free throw in.
So Garland with a three-point play. What do you know? A field goal and a free throw out of a timeout.
We'll take it. Tip.
70-69. Cavs back to within one. Gilgeous-Alexander with a fadeaway from the free throw line, and it's perfect. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander now with a 20-point ball game. Cavs down 3 with the ball. Donovan Mitchell, right side to Garland.
Zone.
Garland comes to the baseline, floats, automatic! And a foul to go with it again. DG. That is money in the bank.
Tim, if that's Alexander, that's his fourth.
It is his fourth. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has picked up his fourth foul with exactly 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter of play. And Garland looking to tie the game. Line left, free throw, got it. DG with 14. 2 straight three-point plays from Garland. We are knotted up at 72. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the floor with those 4 fouls. Here's Williams against Mitchell. Williams foul line shot, got it. Williams now with an 18-point game. OKC back on top, 74-72. Garland, right side Wade, stops, 3, short, and then it popped in. Boy, it popped off the rim and just hung there and tantalizingly went back through. Cavs up 1, 75-74. OKC with a turnover. Cavs to the other end. Mitchell, 3. Nope. Rebound, Hartenstein. Isaiah Hartenstein's going to dribble it up himself.
Yeah, he can do that, Tim.
Hands it off to Gilgeous-Alexander. His 3, good. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7 here in the third, 23 overall. OKC by 2 at 77-75. Under 8 to go. Mobley in the lane, spinning. Finds Wade, right corner 3. Got it! Dean Wade, 3 threes tonight, 11 points overall. Cavs regain the lead. 78-77. Hartenstein traveled on the baseline. They didn't call it. And he fed Wallace in the paint, who got the dunk.
Tim, looked like he even stepped out of bounds on the play. No call made.
OKC by 1. Garland, left wing 3. Nope. Offensive rebound, Allen? No, but he got pushed from behind. That's why he didn't grab it. And for Hartenstein, that'll be his 4th foul.
And that's where the Cavs have had an advantage all night. Second shot opportunities, offensive rebounds.
So Hartenstein now with 4. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sits down with his 4 fouls.
Yeah, and he's going to have to sit down for a while, Tim. They're back in that zone they play.
Cavs down 1 with the ball. Mobley in the lane. Lob to Allen. Pow! Mo to throw. Jared Allen has 19. Cavs up 1 at 80-79. Right side of the forecourt, Lou Dort works his way into the paint. Out front, Hartenstein with a 3. That's a brick. Rebound, Mobley. Mobley ahead to Garland. Garland working his way into the paint. Garland floats. Automatic. DG with the bucket.
In transition, I love it.
82-79.
Hartenstein, I don't know what got into him, Tim. I've never seen him take that kind of a shot. I would say it's frustration more than anything.
82-79. Cavs by 3. 6:51 to go as the energy continues to build at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. This is playoff basketball intensity on January 8th. Left side of the forecourt, Jalen Williams against Garland. Williams into the paint, gave it off to Hartenstein. He'll pop it up and good. Hartenstein, 4 field goals here in the third quarter. 14 points overall. Cavs by 1. Mitchell in the middle to Wade. Left side Garland. Garland gave it off to Allen. Allen in the paint. Finger rolled it up and in. Jared's got 21.
In the paint. At the rim.
Cavs by 3. 6:15 to go. Williams out front, got bumped by Garland, and the foul will be called on DG. That's his first foul.
Yeah, don't argue. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
As is always the case, Mitchell and Mobley sit down. Levert and Strus check in. Levert with 2 points in the ball game. Strus 3 threes in the first half. He had 9. Inbounds goes to Hartenstein. Cavs up 3, 84-81. What a ball game. Baseline right, Dort goes up on Allen. He missed it, and then Hartenstein couldn't finish. 4 on 2. Cavs to the other end. Levert, left corner, Strus. 3. Bang! Timeout, OKC. Max Strus has ignited this crowd. A dozen for Max on the night on 4 3 balls. 87-81. Cavs by 6. Timeout Thunder with 5:56 to go in the third on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Do you know a graduating senior in high school looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from the Huntington National Bank, are offering you the opportunity to win a $10,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can submit an application today by visiting cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 7th. The Cavaliers in Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 34th year in a row.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
From the first one born in the USA to the tens of millions that followed, from the American highways to the NASCAR race days, more people have counted on their Camrys than any other car for over 22 years. And now, Camry is even better. It's all hybrid all the time to be more efficient yet powerful, with available all-wheel drive for the capability to go wherever you want to go in style and comfort. For the latest offers, go to Toyota.com and make your own history. Toyota, let's go places.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Weather when you need it. Your severe weather station is WTAM 1100.
This is Jared Allen. Here's a throw from the Fro back to the game with Tim Alcorn and Jim Jones.
Cavaliers up by 6, 87-81. Max Strus with a 3-ball that absolutely caused this building to explode. 5:56 to go, third quarter of play. Hey, become an all-star today. Cavs Kids Club memberships are still available for fans ages 12 and under. Visit Cavs.com/kidsclub to sign up. So, Jim, what has swung the tide here in the third quarter?
The Cavaliers' offensive balance, Tim. They have 5 players in double-figure points. But also, Tim, the aggressiveness of the defense. They have stepped up their defensive intensity, and that has made the difference.
Boy, 3 balls tonight. Strus and Wade are 7 of 8 combined from beyond the arc. OKC with the ball. Then again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench with 4 fouls. Left wing 3, Isaiah Joe off the timeout. It's a big 3-ball.
Can't be late on him. He's too good a shooter.
Cavs lead cut in half. Garland, run of the lane, hits the brakes, floats, short, rebound, Allen, pow! Jared Allen with an offensive rebound and a monster putback. 89-84, Cavs by 5. Jared with 23. Left wing 3, that's way off the mark from Joe. Rebound to Allen. Gave it to Garland, down the floor to Strus. His bounce pass picked off as Jalen Williams read it perfectly. Drives on Strus, scores. No, it rimmed out. But they'll call the foul on Max Strus. Boy, it looked like that ball was going to go down, but fortunately for the Cavs, it rimmed out.
Yeah, and Tim, Jalen Williams played that beautifully. He played center field or safety, whatever you want to call it. And you know that a bounce pass is always slower than a direct pass. And as soon as that ball hit, he was there.
Jalen Williams with an 18-point game. Line right. Free throws no good. And Williams misses the first. He's got one more coming. Hey, are you looking to score autographed Cavs gear? Text Cavs Auction to 76278. See what's available for tonight's Cavaliers Community Foundation's in-game auction. Second free throw good. So 19 for Jalen Williams. Cavs by 4, 89-85. 5 minutes to go in the third. This place has been roaring from the get-go. Jared Allen tried to give it to Wade. Wade picks it up at the half-court line after it was deflected. Wade got knocked off the ball by Williams, and down the floor and dunking is Cason Wallace. And that Cavs lead is cut to 2 at 89-87.
I can't believe they didn't call that foul on OKC, Tim, but they've been missing a lot in this second half, so you've got to play through it.
Garland to Allen, left wing Strus, fires down low to LeVert, right corner Wade, open three. That one missed, offensive rebound Allen. Allen spinning, no good. Foul, and I think it's on Hartenstein. No, they got Joe.
But there it is again, Tim.
It wasn't on Isaiah Hartenstein, it was on Isaiah Joe, but Allen will shoot 2.
Yeah, I was hoping that would have been his 5th. But the point here is what we talked about all game. Second shot opportunities. They're just not big enough. When Hartenstein gets out of position or tries to make a move and rotate, you're going to be all alone with a smaller player down below. Give yourself a chance to get the offensive rebound. And that's what Jared Allen and Mobley have been doing, staying home.
Allen missed the first free throw. He has his 21st double-double of the year. 23 points, 10 rebounds, and still 4:20 to go in the third quarter. Allen switches the second. Jared with 24. Cavs up 3, 90-87. A titanic battle here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Hartenstein in the paint against Wade. Got it out front to Jalen Williams. Williams bodied up by Strus, steps away from Max, left the shot short. Rebound Hartenstein. Hartenstein bounce in the lane, run of the lane, shot put up no by Jalen Williams, but he got fouled by Dean Wade.
Yeah, everybody's got to come back. When you see big Jared Allen moving over to give help or out of position, don't even think about it. Just rotate in the middle of that paint. Try to get an advantage on the dribble penetration by the opponents, because he's working.
Mitchell, Mobley, Niang, all at the scorer's table for the Cavaliers as Jalen Williams rattles that first one in.
And you know why he substituted wholesale changes, Tim? They're doing unto us as we've been doing unto them. Second shot opportunities will beat you.
Wade, Garland, and Jared sit down. Both free throws good from Jalen Williams. He's got 21. 21st time this year that Jalen Williams has had 20 or more. Cavs lead is 1. LeVert out front. 3 ball around the rim and out. Rebound Hartenstein. So OKC can regain the lead. Hartenstein, top of the three-point arc. Hartenstein on the handoff to Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins driving on Mobley. High off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound Hartenstein. In the lane to Williams. Left side Isaiah Joe. Down in the corner to Wiggins. His 3 is dead on.
Yeah, that's how they catch you. Second shots.
OKC regains the lead, 92-90. 3:20 to go here in the third. Here's Mitchell, left of the lane, right corner. Niang, 3. Bounced off the rim, no. Rebound grab by Jalen Williams for OKC. Williams with a head of steam, down the lane, scooped, scored. And Williams now with 23, and that deficit is now 4 for the Cavs at 94-90. Mitchell into the lane, fires left corner. LeVert, 3, bullseye!
We'll take it.
Garris LeVert right in front of that Thunder bench, nothing but net.
Donovan Mitchell trusting his teammates.
Cavs back to within 1 at 94-93 with 2:40 to go here in the third. Hartenstein comes around Mobley. Hartenstein Lob right side. Jalen Williams with an open three. It bounces twice. Missed. Rebound Mobley ahead to Mitchell. Cavs can take the lead. 2.5 to go. Mitchell, right of the lane. Put it up. No, but he got knocked down. And the foul will be called on Cason Wallace.
Well, they had to see if he made it first.
That's right.
Did you see that delay?
It's the most maddening call to me in the NBA.
It is, Tim. They don't want to put you on that line unless they have to. They want to kill the and one.
So Donovan Mitchell, he only has 4 points in the ball game. 1 field goal, a thunderous dunk right at the end of the first half, and 2 free throws. Line left, puts it up and in.
Well, there's no one better on this Cavs team to hustle points than Donovan Mitchell. He does a great job, Tim, of finding ways to score. When his traditional stuff isn't working, he'll create something.
Mitchell has tied the game at 94 with 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. Outstanding matchup tonight between the NBA's 2 best teams. Short on the second, rebound grab by Jalen Williams. Got a tie game, 94-94, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's back in. Tried to throw it down low to Joe, and the ball out of bounds. It belongs to the Cavs.
Matt Strus was all over that pass.
Cavs right now with Mitchell, LeVert, Strus, Niang, and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell, lob in the lane to Mobley. Left corner Strus, wide open 3. Bullseye! How about 5 from downtown tonight for Max Strus?
Wide open, Tim. Once again, wide open.
Strus has matched his season high with 15 points. Cavs by 3. Isaiah Joe against Strus. Joe on the handoff to Lou Dort. Dort left of the lane, into the paint, heavy traffic. Big shot somehow went in for Lou Dort. Wow.
Heck of a shot.
1:35 to go. Strus, left corner, LeVert. 3 ball, in and out. Rebound, Dort. Outlet pass to Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins against Strus. Wiggins into the paint, short shot, good. Aaron Wiggins puts OKC on top, 98-97.
That's right. This small ball group is getting it done for them.
Cavs down 1 with 1:10 to go here in the third. Mitchell splits a double team. Left corner, LeVert. 3 ball, Karras. In and out. Then back in again. LeVert got the roll to make it 100-98. Gilgeous-Alexander, right side, Isaiah Joe. His 3, no. Offensive rebound, Wiggins, and an easy putback for Aaron Wiggins.
Can't be watching.
We are tied at 100 with 44 seconds to go here in quarter number 3. One of these 2 heavyweight boxers trading blows. Mitchell out front, stops. 3. Got it! Donovan Mitchell. Nothing but net from the right wing. Cavaliers up 103-100. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mobley. Gilgeous-Alexander left of the lane to the baseline, shoots and hits.
Yeah, I can live with 2, but it's the 3 that breaks your back.
Cavs up 1, and they can play for the final shot of the the third quarter.
And Donovan wants it. He clapped for it, Tim.
8 on the clock. Mitchell around Strus. Mitchell, 4 on the clock. Mitchell to the left. Unloads off the glass. Nope. And that ends the third quarter of play. Oh, my goodness. If you think the first 36 minutes have been fun, hang on for the final 12. 103-102, Cavs by 1 as we head to the fourth on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
At first, credit card debt can seem harmless, like a cute little baby goat. But let it get out of control, and your debt goes wild, and that is anything but cute. Tame your debt with Rocket Mortgage. Tap into your home's equity and get funds in a matter of days. Just visit tameyourdebt.com. Call 1-800-407-3944 for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender, licensed in all 50 states, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe Award-winning superstar, Mary J. Blige, live in Cleveland. Before My Fans Tour, live at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse, April 1st. with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at RocketMortgageFieldHouse.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige for one night only.
High-scoring offense and lockdown defense are the ingredients of a winning team. For every other ingredient, Cavs fans trust Giant Eagle and Market District. Ready-to-eat prepared foods, a thrilling selection of fresh favorites, and everyday value from our family of brands are game day go-tos. Plus, like the Cavs pile-up points on the court, you can score perks and earn free gas and groceries with My Perks. Giant Eagle, the official supermarket of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Make sure you tune in to the Rock Entertainment Sports Network. Everything you need to know about your Cleveland Cavaliers, the Monsters, the Charge, high school football, podcasts, and so much more. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Tune in right now to the Rock Entertainment Sports Network.
The Bloom Daddy Show. I'm a talking head. Tomorrow afternoon at 3. That gives an opinion. On WTAM 1100.
Donovan Mitchell here. You're listening to Cavs basketball on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers audioverse. Let's get back to the action with Tim Alcorn and Jim Chong.
Well, to say there's been some action in this one tonight would be a mild understatement. 84 combined points in that third quarter. Thunder end up outscoring the Cavaliers 43-41, but the Cavaliers with a 1-point lead as we head to the fourth. 103-102 before a roaring Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Now the Cavs have scored 100 points in tonight's game. So, via McDonald's, all fans will receive a $2 large fry. Now, keep in mind, you need to download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Jim, 12 minutes to go. What's going to determine whether the Cavs keep their 10-game winning streak alive or if Oklahoma keeps their 15-game winning streak alive?
Well, Tim, there's been 26 lead changes in this game. And at this point in the game, there are no more mysteries as to what to do and what they're doing and what you're doing. It all comes down to execution and guts. Execution and guts. Stay with it. Grind it out.
That's our Rocket Mortgage Built for Success, presented by Rocket Mortgage for the personalized game plan on home loans. Rocket can. Cavs with the ball to start the fourth. Mobley into the paint. Evans, shoulder down, put it up, hung it on the rim, and it fell off. Rebound, fought for, Joe had it. And then Mobley not only knocked it out of his hands out of bounds, but committed a foul or just
Tim,
out of bounds?
I think they called a foul on him, Tim.
That's a hustle play.
Yeah, I know. And it went off the guy's leg.
Cavs by one. Opening moments of the fourth quarter at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Cavaliers up 103-102. Gilgeous Alexander right side to Joe. His three, got it.
Yeah, you can't leave Joe alone. If you've learned anything in 3 quarters, he can make open looks.
The second three ball of the night gives OKC a 2-point lead, 105-103. Here's Strus. Strus with 5 threes tonight. Gave it to LeVert at the half-court line. LeVert, top of the key, 5 on the clock. LeVert tries to lob it in the lane, and on the back of Mobley was Kenrich Williams.
Yeah, Kenrich, let it go, babe. Everybody saw that one in the building.
Kenrich Williams picks up his first. Here comes Isaac Okoro back in for the Cavaliers. LeVert will sit down.
And I'll tell you one thing that the OKC is doing exceptionally well, Tim. They defend pretty well off the dribble. Their defense with your off the dribble. So passing and cutting is a must.
Here's Strus. Fires out front. Niang. 3-ball. Got it!
Good job.
George Niang, his first points of the ball game. He hit it from downtown. Cavs up 106-105. 10:45 to go. Gilgeous Alexander, left wing to Joe. Joe comes around Strus. Cross court, Kenrich Williams is 3. Short off the rim. Rebound, Max Strus. Cavs want to run. They're up by 1, 106-105. Strus, right corner to Okoro. Tiptoed, kept it into Strus. Out front, Niang. Gave it off to Mitchell. Mitchell against Joe. Joe knocked it out of there. Out of there with a Dort. And then at the other end, Donovan Mitchell gets called for the foul. Or no, it was Niang. They got Niang with that foul.
See what I mean, Tim? They do a great job of staying in front of you, and they're not afraid to reach or grab to try to get a deflection that sets up a turnover. So you've got to protect the ball at all costs.
OKC #1 in steals, #1 in deflections. And here we've got George Niang being hit with another foul as he reached in out front. That's his third foul of the night.
The third team foul too, Tim, early in the clock.
The Cavs only have one more to give, and we got 10:15 to go here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Okoro. Shea, left wing, jumper, spun out on him. Rebound out of bounds, and it went off Kenrich Williams. Cavs get the ball up by 1, 106-105 with 10:05 to go here in the fourth. Donovan Mitchell with an 8-point game. Out front to Evan Mobley. Mobley on the handoff to Mitchell.
In that zone, that matchup zone.
Mitchell, right of the lane. Fires left corner to Strus. Out front, Niang fakes to 3. And what do we got?
3 seconds.
Niang faking that 3 caused a 3-second violation on Evan Mobley. He had camped out down there.
And Tim, I see what they're doing. Remember, I was saying they're good on the ball. They're good on the ball because who's ever the dribbler, they're playing a box and one. They've got 4 guys playing a zone and 1 man on the ball giving ball pressure. And when you're a dribbler, you see all of that. So it's slowing the Cavs down a little bit.
Here's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, right of the lane, fires it out front. Coming down the lane, Wiggins gets it underneath to Kenrich Williams. Kenrich Williams pass deflected, kicked out of bounds, and it went off the toe of Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams is adamant that OKC should challenge, and I think they will.
Well, they gave him enough time.
So OKC wants to take a look at this. We're going to have a challenge from the Thunder. 9:32 to go, fourth quarter. What a game. 106-105, Cavs by 1 with 9:32 to go. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. And we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Call 800. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Hey, Cavs fans, want to watch the Cavs and all of your favorite games without cable? Check out Fubo. Fubo has over 170 live channels, including the likes of ESPN, Fox, NBC, and now FanDuel Sports Network is available on Fubo. So you have a new option to watch all Cavs games carried on FanDuel Sports Network without having to subscribe to cable. Fubo is an official partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. To try it for free, visit Fubo.tv. That's FUBO.tv.
Krispy Kreme is coming to McDonald's, which means you can have your favorite donut with your morning coffee, or your afternoon McDouble, or your snack time fries, or your dinner time McNuggets, or really any time you're craving a donut, because Krispy Kreme is at McDonald's, delivered fresh every day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At participating McDonald's while supplies last.
Hey, Cavs fans, basketball is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cavs games or to any other live event in the land, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
The challenge is successful.
106-105. Cavaliers up 1, but Oklahoma City just won that challenge. Let's pause for station identification on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse.
News, talk, sports. This is WTAM 1100, Cleveland, home of the Cavaliers and Guardians, an iHeart radio station.
Cavs by 1, but OKC wins the challenge, so it will be Thunder basketball. Hey, a lot of basketball still to be played. 9:32 to go, fourth quarter, so you've got plenty of time to get some texts in. We'd love to hear from you. 216-440-9566. 216-440-9566. Standard message and data rates will apply. Cavs come out with Ty Jerome, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Isaac Okoro, and Evan Mobley.
Yeah, watch that baseline. They've got 3 on one side, Tim, in the wing position. Watch the baseline.
OKC with 6 to shoot. Gilgeous Alexander right in front of Karis LeVert as he sits on the bench will inbound. Alexander into Jalen Williams. Williams somehow got away with a walk. How is that not a walk? How he kept the pivot foot, I don't know, but he rolled it in.
Yeah, he did walk there.
Williams now with 25. And it's a 107-106 OKC lead. Here's Strus, left of the lane, into the paint. Strus up, good off the glass. Max Strus with a season-high 17.
He's playing to win, Tim. No hesitation.
Puts the Cavs back on top, 108-107. Gilgeous Alexander, right side to Williams. Williams against Strus. Williams just lost it out of bounds. That ball just went out of his hands like a greased pig.
And Strus was all over him, Tim. He had the right angle on the defense.
108-107. Cavs by 1, 8:40 to go. And what has been an outstanding, epic game. Mobley on the handoff. Strus lobs it back to Evan in the paint. Evan up and good with the right hand.
Two-man action. They've been good at that all year.
Mobley makes it a 3-point lead for the Cavs. 110-107 with 8:20 left. Gilgeous Alexander behind his back. Feeds right side. Kenrich Williams with a 3. No! Rebound Evan Mobley. Cavs by 3 with the ball. Mobley ahead to Mitchell. Mitchell with a stutter step into the lane. Had it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. Again, we talk about that defense for OKC.
They're reaching and grabbing, Tim. You got to protect it.
Here comes Hartenstein back in for OKC. Re-enters the ball game with 14 points, along with 9 rebounds and 8 assists. Strus, right corner, tried to throw it to Mobley, right of the lane, overshot him. Turnover gives it to OKC. 8 minutes to go. Cavs by 3. Gilgeous Alexander out front against Ty Jerome. Gilgeous Alexander got held by Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome was trying to get out of that predicament, Tim.
Well, Kenny Atkinson brings in Jared Allen, Dean Wade, Darius Garland, Mitchell, and Mobley will get a short rest, as Strus will also check out. It'll be a very quick break for those guys. Over on the far sideline, Cason Wallace to inbounds for OKC. Tosses it to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, right of the key, double team. Pass deflected and stolen by Jerome. Jerome drives up, good with the left hand.
That's what you need, Tim. You need some other contributors.
Cavs by 5, 112-107. At the other end, the 3. Nope. Rebound out of bounds, and it went off Isaac Okoro.
When you talk about big plays, you need it more than from your stars. You need your role players to do it, and that's what Ty Jerome just did. A deflection that led to a layup.
Cavaliers had scored 6 straight to take a 5-point lead at 112-107. And now we're going to have some mopping of the floor. Well, at least one of the ball boys went out there.
You told the other one to get off the floor.
Yep. We have not had a double-digit lead in this game. OKC's biggest advantage was 9. Cavaliers' biggest advantage was 6. It has been that tight. And OKC throws it away on the inbounds. Wade gave it to Garland, ahead to Jerome. Cavs by 5 with 7:25 to go. Jerome into the paint, shoots, scores! Ty Jerome with a floater. Doing his DG imitation. Makes it 114-107.
Cavs in that zone, Tim. That matchup zone. It's a box and 1. I take that back.
Isaiah Joe, cross-court pass to Williams. Pass picked off by Jared Allen. What a play by Jared.
Gave it off to Garland. Garland, run of the lane, right corner, Jerome. And Jerome traveled with the basketball.
Yeah, they closed out on it quicker than his rotation. A good defensive play. Heck of a defensive play.
And at the other end, what a play by Jared Allen on his interception.
Yes, it was. Tit for tat, tat for tit.
114-107. Cavs by 7. Thunder with the basketball. Williams in the lane to Hartenstein. He'll hook and hit. Isaiah Hartenstein with a 16-point ball game. Cavs lead down to 5. 114-109. Garland comes around an Allen screen. Garland, run of the lane. Garland put it up from the baseline, and it's spun out. Rebound Hartenstein. Thunder to the other end. Cavs by 5. Left of the lane, the floater off the glass, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander, though, able to grab it on the baseline. Bounce in the left corner, 3-ball up and good from Cason Wallace.
And Tim, he was out of bounds. He caught that offensive rebounds out of bounds. No call.
Cavs lead down to 2. 114-112. 5:50 to go. Jerome on the left wing. Jerome in the middle to Wade, gave it right back to Ty Jerome. 9 on the shot clock. Jerome into the paint, pushes it up, left it short. Rebound Jerome, right side of Coro. 3 off the rim, no. And then Allen got shoved by Hartenstein. That'll be number 5 on Isaiah Hartenstein. Not a shooting foul. Ty Jerome will inbound just to the right of Mark Dagnall, OKC coach. Jerome throws it into Allen. Cavs by 2 with 5.5 to go. Allen on the handoff to Jerome. Jerome left of the lane. He'll float. He'll score. Ty Jerome having another one of those dynamic nights.
Difference maker.
116-112. Cavs by 4. Jerome with 13. 6 here in the fourth. Williams over his shoulder out front to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, tough shot, and he made it over Isaac Okoro.
2 won't beat you, but a 3 will.
Cavs by 4 as Mitchell and Mobley take a seat at the scorer's table. They're in at the next break. Jerome in the lane, floats, and a foul will be called. Ty Jerome, I haven't seen it in practice, but he must be working with DG on that floater in the lane.
Well, it works, Tim, because they're so concerned about the Cavaliers' outside shooting that there's avenues and gaps to get to the rim. When you come off that high dribble screen, you can literally walk down the middle of the lane, and that's what the Cavaliers have been doing. Ty Jerome sat over there, Tim. He saw all of this. He saw that he had an opportunity to contribute by making baskets and putting his teammates in position, and that's what he's done tonight. He's got his big game shoes on tonight.
Mitchell and Mobley in. Jerome hit both free throws. What a game for Ty Jerome. Cavs by 4, 118-114. Ty Jerome with 15 points in the ball game. 4:50 to go. OKC with the basketball on the right side. Lou Dort works into the paint. Got it down low to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Allen blocked the shot. Jared Allen blocked the shot of Hartenstein. Here comes Garland. Right corner Mitchell. 3-ball. Bullseye. Cavs by 7. Jared Allen rejected Hartenstein. Cavs on the break. And Mitchell made OKC pay. Hartenstein in the lane. Hook shot, no. Hartenstein tips it off to Cason Wallace. Got it out front to Williams. In between the circles to Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander into the paint, and the runner is good.
Yeah, you can live with 2, Tim. It's the 3 that gets them back.
Cavs by 5, 121-116. Under 4 minutes to go at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Jerome, run of the lane. His pass picked off by Lou Dort. Dort to the forecourt. Dort down the lane, draws the foul.
No need to foul him, Tim, that time, because he was going nowhere. He was going full speed and hadn't even looked up yet. He was in the paint.
So Dort will head to the free throw line. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse celebrates 30 years as Northeast Ohio's premier showplace for sports and entertainment. Throughout the year, special 30th anniversary theme nights will invite fans to take a trip down memory lane. Visit rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com/30 for details. Lou Dort gets that first free throw, as it is crunch time now.
And Tim, they've done the job on Dort. He's not a big scorer. He's only scored 6 and now 7. But he was supposed to give them the defensive edge, and he's been good at that.
This is the first time that Lou Dort has been to the free throw line since the NBA Cup Finals. Wow.
That's hard to believe. How can you pull that off? That takes talent.
And yet he hit them both. 121-118. Cavs by 3 with 3:35 to go. Allen in the lane. Down low. Mobley. Pow! Oh, Jared Allen is just having a sensational ball game. Mobley with 18, but a beautiful assist from Jared. Left corner, Dort, double team. Dort fires right side to Wallace. Wallace out front to Dort. Dort into the paint, shoots over Jared, missed it. Rebound, grabbed by Evan Mobley. Cavs with the ball at a 5-point lead, 123-118, just over 3 minutes to go. Garland out front, Garland on the left wing. Garland tells everybody to settle down, 10 on the clock. Garland, crossover dribble. Garland against Shai Gilgeous. Garland in the lane, floats, no. Rebound grabbed by Lou Dort. 2:45 left, Cavs still up by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander into the paint. Head and shoulder fake. Threw it out front to Jalen Williams. Back in the middle to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right of the
oh my goodness.
Lane, his shot
on the ground.
No good. But the foul will be called on Darius Garland.
Oh, gave him 2 on that, Tim.
That's an awful call. That's just an awful call.
That's the worst call of the game.
2:33 to go. Timeout. 123-118. Cavs looking to hang on and close out the Thunder. This place is deafening. We'll take a timeout on the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse. The Cavs are proud to partner with Cleveland Cliffs as their American-made steel touches every part of our lives. The steel in automobiles moving us around town, the washer and dryer at home, the kitchen appliances to prepare and cook food, the electrical grid that powers electronics, the railways to transport goods. Cliff Steel is stronger and more sustainable than ever due to their innovation and leading-edge technology. Cliffs is the champion for American steel. Learn more. Visit cliffsteel.com.
Big news for Cavs fans. Score big this season with Cavs Rewards. Link any existing credit or debit card so you can earn and unlock exclusive Cavs experiences and prizes. Rewards include a trip to an away game, access to courtside seats, Cavs memorabilia, custom jerseys, and more. Join Cavs Rewards today and start earning points with purchases at the Cavs Team Shop, concessions at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and other preferred Cavs Rewards locations. Visit Cavs.com/rewards to sign up for free and start earning.
Do you know a graduating senior in high school looking to offset their college tuition with a scholarship? The Cavaliers Community Foundation, with support from the Huntington National Bank, are offering you the opportunity to win a $10,000 scholarship towards your college education. Qualified candidates can submit an application today by visiting Cavs.com/community. All applications must be received by Friday, February 7th. The Cavaliers in Huntington are proud to offer this special scholarship for the 34th year in a row.
For every just one more mile to your next ace on the court, when you have a sports-related injury, Cleveland Clinic is here. For our Cavaliers, our Guardians, and athletes at all levels, our sports medicine team helps keep you in the game. With expert diagnosis, personalized sports therapies, and game-changing surgeries. For every injury, for every athlete, for every care in the world. Cleveland Clinic.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton.
News and politics and who knows.
Noon to 3 tomorrow. WTAM 1100.
Cavaliers by 5, 123-118, 2:33 to go here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in a game that had so much anticipation, and it has lived up, if not gone beyond, those expectations. Just an amazing game that has featured 30 lead changes. And the Cavs up 5. And by the way, all you McDonald's fans, you'll be happy the Cavs have scored 120 or more. That means all fans receive a free large fry from McDonald's with no purchase necessary. Download the McDonald's app to receive this special offer. McDonald's, I'm loving it. So off the timeout, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shooting 2. Boy, each team here in the fourth quarter shooting the ball well. OKC 6 of 14, Cavs 8 of 14. Gilgeous-Alexander, two-time All-Star. By the way, he's the only guy in the Western Conference that has won Player of the Month. just like Kenny Atkinson is the only coach in the East, Shai's the only guy in the West that has won Player of the Month. He's won it back-to-back. Hits both free throws, and it's a 123-120 ball game.
Need to hold that.
Cavs by 3.
Make this a 2-possession game, Tim.
Mobley in the lane, bobbled the ball, picked it back up. Nobody got fouled in the process.
I love it.
That foul called on Lou Dort.
Every time he and Jared Allen have rolled, Tim, they're going to be picked up by a guy 6'3", 6'4". All they have to do is be strong on the shot.
Evan Mobley, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Line left, shooting 2 with 2:18 to go, and the Cavs up 3, 123-120. Mobley dips, shoots, got it. The evolution of Evan Mobley.
Every game.
Mobley with 19 points in the ball game. Second free throw, nope. A rebound grab by Jalen Williams. 124-120. 2:10 to go at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. Gilgeous-Alexander feeds left side to Williams, fakes the pass in the lane to Hartenstein, hook scores. Hartenstein now with 18.
And the reason Hartenstein is getting that, Tim, better to give up 2 than 3. You go pick up Hartenstein, that's going to leave a 3-point shooter open.
Cavs by 2 with 1:48 to go. Garland draws Hartenstein on a switch. Garland steps back. Rainbow 3. No rebound. Jared Allen had it knocked out of his hands. And
he called it.
Foul is called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that'll be 5 on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as Jared Allen will head to the free throw line.
Jared Allen with 6 offensive rebounds tonight, Tim. And the Cavs have needed every one.
Line left. Jared's first. Got it. Jared Allen with a 25-point game. Deserves to be on that all-star team.
Yes, he does. Get your votes in.
Line left. Second one. In and out. Rebound knocked out front to Mitchell. It was Mobley that got the big arm in there. So the Cavs by 3 with the ball. Mitchell, running the lane, pulls up, shoots, off, rebound. Allen had it knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. But the Cavs will have 2.5 to shoot as Mitchell's shot didn't hit the rim. So the Cavs will have 2.5 to shoot. They'll inbounds with 1:24 to go. Cavs up 3.
Strus has got a quick release, Tim. They've got him involved. They've got 3 men on the ball side. Watch Strus.
Mitchell in front of the Thunder bench into Mobley. Mobley 1 on the clock. Heaves it. Off the rim, no. Rebound Mitchell in the left corner. Now wait a minute.
Yo, I do want to see that. He made that up, Tim.
And now the Cavs are looking at their replay, folks, to say, do we want to challenge? And Kenny does. The Cavs got it into Mobley. I think Mobley's objective was to get it back to Mitchell as OKC smothered that play.
Timeout, Cleveland. Coach's challenge. Challenging a defensive foul call on the floor.
I don't know, Tim.
Are they challenging
on the replay?
Foul call?
Yeah. On the replay, Donovan Mitchell had an arm on Dort's shoulder, but it was way before the action. And that's what he called delayed, the delayed call. Interesting. This will be a tough one.
Well, here's what we've got. 1:19 to go. Cavaliers are up 3. 125-122. Cavaliers are challenging a foul call on Donovan Mitchell as the ball deflected off of Allen.
Oh, you see it? Okay.
Towards the baseline. Well, how are you going to call that? They're going to say that Mitchell gave a bit of a push to Lou Dort.
And he didn't. They both were fighting for the ball. A lot of arms and hands on each other.
Mobley's shot ricocheted off the rim. Allen deflected it to Mitchell on the baseline. And they're looking to see, I thought they were looking to see whether the ball had hit the rim.
Yep.
Before that the ball had left Mobley's hand before the shot clock expired. That wasn't what they're looking at. They're looking at a foul call on Donovan Mitchell. If the foul is upheld, we'll have Dort at the free throw line. If Cleveland's successful on the challenge, the Cavaliers will have the basketball. This is a monumental replay review right here. Again, John Goebel is our crew chief. Ray Acosta and Robert Hussey working the game tonight with John Goebel here in Cleveland. And they are having a long look at this with the replay center in Secaucus, New Jersey.
And Tim, what they're looking at is, did the hands play a part in Donovan Mitchell getting the ball when both players were holding each other?
So now, here we go.
After review, Mitchell does not extend his arm into Dort's back. Therefore, the contact has been deemed marginal. At the time of the whistle, there was imminent possession as Donovan Mitchell had the basketball. It will be Cleveland's basketball. The challenge is successful.
There you go. Great challenge from the Cavaliers as Kenny Atkinson said, yeah, I want you guys to look at this. Cavaliers win the challenge, so that'll give them 14 on the shot clock. Cavaliers win the challenge, 14 to shoot, and they lead it by 3, 125-122.
And Tim, you need to be up 2 possessions to put pressure on the OKC defense to foul you again and put you on the line. Both teams in the bonus. You need to be up 2 baskets.
Cavaliers, Garland, Mitchell, Strus, Mobley, Allen. Mitchell right in front of the OKC bench, tosses it in to Garland. Out front to Allen. Allen outside the three-point arc, top of the key to Mobley. Mobley against Hartenstein. Mobley 4 on the clock. Mobley right to the lane, hook, scores! Evan Mobley win with the baby hook. 5-point lead for the Cavaliers, 127-122 with 1 minute to go. Williams, foul line to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking, out front to Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll head to the paint, up with the left hand, no. And rebound grabbed by Mobley, he took it away from Hartenstein. Mobley ahead to Strus. Hands off to Garland at the half-court line. Cavs by 5, 40 seconds to go. Garland holding the basketball. Garland looking. Garland now dribbles to the top of the three-point arc. Backs up, 30 to go. Garland into the paint, floats, automatic! DG into the lane. He never misses. 129-122, Cavs by 7. DG with an all-star shot in a championship level game. Timeout OKC, the Cavs are up 7. Jim, the magnificence of Darius Garland.
He knew the time and scored, Tim. It looked like OKC fouled him intentionally, but he wanted to be the one to take the free throws because he's that good. And then when he found out they were going to overplay him and the clock was running down, he did his thing, the floater, that no one has had that answer for all season.
Listen to this crowd. In a game that the NBA has been pumping up and hyping all week long. It has lived up to the billing. Cavs by 7, 129-122. OKC will have the basketball off the timeout with 27 seconds to go. Hey, score tickets as low as $10 with the Cavs Student Pass. It's presented by Lecom. Sign up for exclusive ticket offers for students. Go to Cavs.com/student pass.
Tim, this looks like a quick shot. Was it like a 3.4 second difference? They're looking for a quick shot.
Far sideline. Wallace inbounds. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander outside the three-point arc. Gave it off to Williams. His three off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell in the backcourt, surrounded by Thunder players. Got it off to Mobley. And the Cavs take time. 13 seconds to go. Cavaliers by 7 with the basketball.
It's been their defense in the second half. We call it so many times, Tim. The defense can't win you the game, but it can put you in position to win. And that's what's happened in the second half.
So the Cavaliers with a 7-point lead, 13 seconds away from ending OKC's 15-game winning streak. 13 seconds away from extending their winning streak to 11. 13 seconds for the Cavaliers to close it out. Oklahoma City, the most vaunted defense in the NBA. Tonight, the Cavaliers with 129, the most points scored against the Thunder this year.
And Tim, they shot 52% from the field. The Cavaliers getting it done. This is what I'm talking about, Tim. They've answered any negativity that they might have had or felt or heard or saw. They beat the team with the hottest record in the NBA right now, 15-0.
And again, superlative performances across the board for the Cavaliers. You just can't say one guy put the team on his back or on his shoulders. Jared Allen, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Evan Mobley, he's got a double-double, his 15th of the year. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. How about Darius Garland, 18 points, 7 assists, and that huge shot to perhaps seal the deal for the Cavaliers. Max Strus, his season high, with 17 points, including 5 3-balls.
And the X factor coming off the bench, going 6 for 7. Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome, Tim, he filled a gap that needed to be filled, and he did it with some offense and some clever playmaking.
Ty Jerome, he's just dynamite. So the Cavaliers 13 seconds away from a heart-stopping win over Oklahoma City. And I don't know all about you out there in the Medical Mutual Cavaliers Audioverse world, but I can't wait till next Thursday when these two teams do it again in OKC. Wow. And wouldn't you love to see this in June?
Yes.
But that's a long way down the road. But
it is,
wow.
but you can wonder, Tim,
yes,
because this team is solid, and definitely the Cavaliers are.
Mobley to inbound near sideline. Mobley throws it in the backcourt to Garland. Garland just running away from the defender, Jalen Williams, and now OKC is going to call off the dogs. Garland ahead to Mobley. Mobley, 3 on the clock, 2 on the clock, 1 on the clock. Buzzer sounds. Cavs win. Cavaliers win. The Cavaliers, like a bolt of lightning, have vanquished the Thunder. 129-122. Cavaliers win it. They're 32-4 on the year. An 11-game winning streak. How about 19-1 here at home? Oklahoma City, a great team. Their 15-game winning streak is snapped. The Thunder now 30-6. Their road record is 13-4.
Tim, when you look at this game, the deciding factor, I thought, besides the obvious ones that we just mentioned, was the ability to not let Shea Alexander dominate this game in the fourth quarter, Tim. They double-teamed him. They played a box and one. They went to a zone. They did a little bit of everything to slow him down, and it worked.
And coming over to join us down below.